Yes, that is correct. An extremely unusual... Oh shit. Where's the echo coming from right now? There it is, okay. That's how extremely unusual this turn of events is, but yes, I've risen from the grave once again. In a manner of speaking. I can't even remember the last time I actually had like an echo because of me forgetting to mute stream management stuff. I can't remember the last time I had a stream. I mean, I probably can. It was like a few weeks ago. I still have friggin' Perfect Dark and all that stuff on the... I say all that stuff, there's not really much more than Perfect Dark that I have on the back burner, but... but, well, to make a long story short, the last couple of months have been very eventful. In a way that is not entirely great, and... a lot of that has to do with this little rascal that you see on the screen here, but... you know, to make a long story short, to avoid going into any sort of trauma dumping, which almost certainly would happen if I tried to, like, explain in detail. She's doing fine, and I think I'm doing better, so that's good. So, yeah. See if I still remember how to do things by changing a few things here and there. Actually, wait a moment. Alright. That reminds me, just caught my eye suddenly. But I could not leave alone. But I have confirmed now that it was not something to be concerned about, but anyway. At least I don't think so. I mean, it's either that is to say something not to be concerned about, or it's something that is not worth being concerned about because it's hopeless, but that doesn't matter right now. That doesn't matter in general, honestly, but what I should be trying to figure out is how I'm going to do this. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. I'm going to figure this out, because you might have noticed that already have the browser thing there on the side that has the countdown thingy. I actually have not taken the time to, you know, copy the list of stuff that I may or may not be able to do here onto that. I should do that now. Oh, whoops. Not cut, just copy. Oh yeah. Are you filling it now with scraps? Alright, let's see if I can actually show that though. I guess this. Yeah, there we go. That should do the trick. So yeah. You know what they say about this kind of thing? It goes and goes, and where it stops nobody knows, or something. I don't know if I ever even said that at any point in the past when I was doing one of these, but first time for everything, I guess. Oh boy, what would the result... what could the result be? Could it be something that I'm going to regret? It might just be. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna remove that from here. So this could be interesting based on my experience with Capsule Silence 24 in the past. Let's see here. There's also a few extra, whatchamacallit, games that I had actually technically added to this list, but I'm, you know, not actually able to check out right now if they were to come up because, well, one of the things that changed in the past month and a half or however much it's been since the last time you heard anything about me was that I've actually got a pretty different PC build now. Replace pretty much everything except some of the except the case and some of the old drives that I had. I'm still using them. But I also got myself a shiny new one, which that was actually kind of a nagging at the back of my skull for a while because of some weird readings that I saw from the drive health stuff for the one that I'm using as my C drive, because I had to reinstall OS and all that, and basically I've been using it for exactly the same way that I've been using it for quite a long time now, even though the thing said that it was like literally at 0% health and it was like liable to die at any moment, but must be some kind of mistake with that reading. Oh shit. Okay, that's sure is Dark Souls. Hold on, let's do that differently. I should have probably turned that down. earlier, but it gave me an excuse to like pause and unpause to unbreak the glitched out cover art. But yeah, anyway, long story short, I may or may not have a zombie drive, but it works fine, so I'm going to assume the numbers that I got were just bogus. And I have a backup drive that's, you know, brand new, literally like probably less than 2 weeks old at this point. So if anything were to happen to the one that I'm using now, I have a backup in place, so I can at least rest easy that way. But yeah, anyway, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Yeah, Capsule 24. Hold on, let's let me work on that. I have gotten that running before, but well, this might be interesting to say the least. Let's see here. Just need to. Oh shit. Dark Soul, yeah. Can't really see that that thing on the the fucking chat plugin that I have, but it sure is Dark Souls in the Twitch chat, I'll just put it that way. And can I translate something into Spanish such as Dark Soul? Sure, Alma Oscura. That's how you say that. Thank you. That's Alma Oscura is the singular, of course. Dark Souls would be Almas Oscuras. But I wonder if what I'm about to do here is going to be the Dark Souls of trying to capture video games. What happens if I double click this? Okay, I was afraid of this. It's going to go to the wrong monitor. Yeah, I'm not going to make any of this that you can kind of hear right now. I'm not going to make it visible yet because I'm going to see if I can take care of that first. Oh dear lord. I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna do that actually. I'm gonna just see if I can just exit out of this. Okay. First of all. Okay, if I do that, that also doesn't work. That's unfortunate. At least not how I wanted to. But I guess I'm just gonna have to move things here for a moment. That's okay, or that might be okay. That might be okay actually, hold on. If I'm able to like actually capture this like software-wise, then I don't have to resort to display capture, which I suspect that I might have to do with this game. And also before I forget, by the by, I need to move the or change the text here that I do have visible. Still have this left over in place from last time. Thankfully I'm able to, you know, salvage quite a few things. I guess I just do this. There, that works. Quite a few things from my, you know, my old OS install that I had to redo are actually quite easy to carry over to the new one, so there's that. So here we go. That's this music. I'm just gonna wait a few moments for the music to do that. Do a little rumble in anticipation of the thing looping. But let's see. Let me see if I can't capture this window first of all. Goodness me, where is this? Okay, there's no selection for this window, so let me see if I can do software capture instead. Oh Jesus Christ. It turned down the fucking Dark Souls, but then this game became a new Dark Souls of being way too loud. Alright. I guess I'm gonna try software capture. Let's see if this works. And the hotkey, I don't know if I have that set up. Oh shit. Okay. Actually, it's something I didn't mean to, but I don't think that had any repercussions. At least, do I have that hotkey configured? Because I did, no, I don't. Hold on. Yeah, sure. Fuck. No. Fuck, hold on. Oh, hold on. I guess I'm game capture. Okay, never mind. Maybe I do have this set up already. I just missed that. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Will you be able to see this? Yes, you will. Okay. That could have gone worse, all things considered. Yeah, alright. Well, at least that thing stays visible. and it stays, you know, doing stuff even if the window's don't focus, so that's cool. So anyway, let's just fucking start the thing. Alright, here we go. Capture Silence 24. What a thing to begin with. This is the totally legit and totally real and totally a thing that was a totally legitimate thing. Investor demo that came out in 2015 of Anna Managuchi's Capsule Silence 24. Don't ask about 1 through 23. So let's start the mission. That was released exclusively through the very well regarded and fancy medium of just being put up as a Mediafire download. So here we are in the last reaches of space. You know, Crisis has nothing on this game. It's actually kind of confusing the way I have it set up right now. I would expect it usually to be on the other monitor, but this game is not great for certain configuration things. So what are we doing here? What does it say? Emi Rose? Taiji Hogge? Something. The Hedgehog. Emi Rose the Hedgehog. I just realized what that says, and it says something that I wish I hadn't read. By the way, wake up Vanguard, how are you receiving? I sure am glad I read that. What is this? The cube. Impossible. By the way, feels like home, doesn't it? Hey, look, it's Amy Rose the Hedgehog. Just in time. Do you remember how we got here? No? Well, I double-clicked the thing. Oh, did you say you wanted again? Nothing. I haven't said anything. You wanted an endless fantasy, though. This I have decided. By the way, say hi to the boss cursor. That's okay. Escape. Alright, we're escaping from Sangdar here, I don't know. Oh goodness, but what is this now? And I mean that in more ways than one. Redbur, how's it going? Thank you for the 16 months. Enjoy all the fancy stuff that comes with that as we delve into the whatchamacallit here. This thing that has suddenly happened in the game. We tried to I wish I knew more character names from Warcraft or something, so I could make a joke about that, but I don't. But now we get this. Enter command below or type help to see available commands, because apparently weapon, pistol, wall capacity type not found, so this game might be a little unfinished, or so we believe. We can do gravity, help, which we just did, quit, or load level. Let's type load level list, see what levels we can load. There's title, underscore screen, chapter 0, underscore intro, credits, chapter village crafting, investor demo, vertical slice, and destroying the queue. Alternate boss are corrupted, so I guess we'll go to the developer's sandbox. What could that possibly be? It couldn't possibly be the actual thing that you're supposed to find in this very serious game, surely. Like the whole point of it. Something that you may have already seen if you've seen like a few screenshots of this game. Perhaps even a sort of a makeshift cover art. Frog unit. Grab my handle. Is this a handle? Alright. I'm Frug, like Dr. Flug from Villainous, but I'm a frog instead. Oh, I can't believe I have any friend. You're not an authorized developer. Whatever. Managuchi has been missing for a while, so we leave. I don't know what happened to them, really. Maybe the investors pulled out. Did they break up? I don't know. You're asking someone who doesn't know jack about Managuchi, really. This is their sandbox. It's a sound where they work in a game, writing music and coding and stuff. Since they're not around, maybe we should go explore. Alright. Are you gonna sit there? Or are you gonna follow me? Okay, you're gonna follow me. So I don't have to lug you around. Enough clearance to this area, sorry about it. Well, could hack it though, maybe. Okay, I hacked it. Alright. So we're playing Watch Frogs here, it looks like. Turn the collision off, you can just walk through it now, lol. Alright. Cool. Suppose that works. So what can we possibly find here? They were in the middle of working on music for the game, so they left data tapes everywhere. I have a tape player, so hit me with a tape and I'll play it. I don't know if that's supposed to be how you speak, I don't know. I assume that it would be like, if someone were to actually turn a voice like that, it would sound like Claptrap from Borderlands, so I don't actually want to do it anymore. Can I get some coffee? I don't know, can you? Can you? I'm allergic actually. Alright, well apparently I can't either. Taste the difference, by the way. Is this supposed to be like chocolate versus chocolate, or two halves of the same chocolate, or maybe it's like a very meta, well, we can zoom in with right click, by the way. Very meta reference to like that joke in The Simpsons where all three versions of Duff are coming from the same pipe. Oh, by the way, that's Pete Rush, which is a fairly apropos thing to start with as a thing that we play, I guess. One tape that we found. So there's James's place, I guess, in XXIV. Let's just take a look around in the time we have. Oh, is this Frog merchandise? Is this text note? Oh, we can actually get a separate thing. Bird was said to deal that many damage if we come in contact with untouched. Can we though? I mean, I don't think we can even get in there. If that's Birdo, which is not anything like the Birdo namesake. I would assume there's this bedroom override, which it doesn't seem like we can interact with, excuse me. Butter 31. There might be, or did I say 31? Okay, that's supposed to say 11. That does look like 31 though. Might be a way to salvage butter 2 or 11 or whatever that's supposed to be. After all, it runs on the cautious V engine, same thing that Capsule Talent is built off to save money. Remember to go with this at some point. No thanks. I think I've done enough of that. So we can pick up a CD, which is not a tape. Does that say Space Revival? Alright. And because it's a CD and not a tape, I would assume that we can't actually play it. At least not on what we have in front of us. Oh boy. James Hackscope XL says the bedroom door locks have been using a ton of memory lately, so they might turn off randomly. You can operate the memory manager by shuffling around some memory. Frog is building a shrine to me with all my Instagram photos with the limit to stop. Access repository for UFO lights. Oh, that actually opens a fucking browser link, by the way, to a UFO thing in GitHub. Alright, no thanks. I'm good. And now I have to reselect this. Let's see, memory manager. For AI version control, MMO server, bedroom access. I guess we have to turn everything else off from what I'm looking at. Cause yeah, it's 8:11. Yeah, we need to literally turn everything else off to access the bedroom, so. So that's fine. I'm sure we don't need those other things. Oh, I don't know what that sound was, but okay, I was gonna say I'm trying to lift that up, but the controls in this game are weird. It's like Jurassic Park Trespasser, except different. Alright, are you still gonna follow me, or did I shut off your AI? Okay, no, apparently me shutting off your AI does not stop you from following me. Right, I think we've gotten the gist of that tape now. So we'll leave it here, I guess. I'll just jump back to its place over in the wall of tapes. So what could be here in Ari's cone room? I don't know, there's something else in the cat litter. It's... what does that say? Toi moi, I guess it's supposed to be. I don't know why you would write it with that language. This tape has a video file attached. Oh dear. It checks out. There's a video of Wolfie the cat. Wow. That's great. I guess we're not gonna see it though. Cyberport. Oh jeez, yeah, this definitely needed to be included, all of this. Aris Mactop, oh boy. Laureled viral marketing backstory. Oh gosh. Fruit Loops, I guess. And... these are from Laurel's diary. I really don't feel like reading this. I'm sorry. Back in Echo. Manual. State what? Something. I can't really read the rest of that, but I guess right now we're just looking for tapes, of which, oh, there's one. What does that say? Something, my heart, my body. which I think we'll leave alone. What about that? Something cakes? Amy cakes? Well, after that message that we read at the beginning, I'm not sure if I want to find out what's on that tape either. There's something behind this stuff. X something? XS? I don't know, I think we'll see that we got the gist of what we can get from Ari's room, that there, or area, or whatever that's supposed to be. Just Luke's place. Luke told me he was working on a surprise for me. Frug. Tell me if you see something, well, just for fun. Well, there's a japaneer.mov external. So this time it actually warns you that it's gonna open a browser link, but this is an animanaguchi.com link. And it does indeed link to something called a .mov thing. Okay. Didn't want to play until I tried to skip further into it, but I think we'll just trust it's a thing. I don't know if I want to show it, but Scample USB trial. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to decipher this. And what's in here? Where? No, when? Year around. Okay, a lot of fun in there. Look, feel good. Like, I'm gonna be honest, pretty much the only thing that I would want to grab and actually try out as far as tapes is stuff that is in the Chase playlist from this game. Well, game in the most generous sense of the word, as you can sure appreciate. But not seeing anything like that in here, so I guess we'll just move right along, which we can do, I think, possibly. There's Pete's place, still with one of those NHX vision things. Oh, look, it's IB Pete's dog. It's like Rick. If you want to turn it off, you gotta cheese him. You gotta feed him cheese. You gotta put cheese in his mouth. Craft singles. Alright, maybe I'll do that. There's PM Dawn. Someone had a party for you. Old Pizza. I just watch some sort of blast. Sometimes I feel like Videodrome. New flesh. Hey, does this count as cheese? I mean, this has cheese in it, surely. I guess not. Present shock. Oh gosh. Doctor's orders, and of course that's Dr. Evil to do good in the 21st century. Are these the... I can't even tell what stuff's supposed to be. I think there's something written on here, so I would assume no. No, that's just cheese item, so I suppose they are. Hey, there you go. What's this now? Phase 2X. Oh, hey, that's a name that I recognize. I guess we'll play that one. I think I actually bust move freak with this. If you want to dance, I'll just watch. That's okay. Well, no, I'm just gonna mention how the only reason I had heard about this song in particular before I knew anything about this thing that we're playing right now is because there's a sample in this at the end of this track, actually, I believe, that also gets used in a track from Neo The World Ends With You. So there you go. Perfect song, preserve world ending. I'm going to assume that I don't want to fall off the world here, so just see if I can document as many of these tapes as possible. What's this one say? 1000. That doesn't sound familiar to me, so we'll leave it. Anything else I'm forgetting in here? Probably not, right? It's 5 AM EST, or but written in a very e-comics kind of way. Very quirky. Oh, and there's Capsule Silence. I guess we're gonna have to listen to this one at some point. Hopefully the Phase 2X that's playing right now finishes sometime within the next 6 minutes so that we can play that one as well. Alright, make room. Hey, can we play like in DDR, or at least, okay, I guess we are actually gonna dance to this song. Somehow, I guess that's what it would look like. This is news to me. Oh dear. It's an interesting output for this song, though, I will say. And there's Idle. That's okay. Can we... Actually, come to think of it, we can... Oh, whoops. Can we? No, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't know if we can access the developer console thing anymore. So that we can fuck with the gravity and maybe try to reach other parts of this place, which I think you are meant to be able to do, just to, you know, get access to a few extra things. but I am not sure how to do it at this point. Have you ever heard of a little band called Sugar Ray? I think I've heard of the wrestler Sugar Ray. When Taylor Land came by and did this tape with people, doing stuff like I watch Sugar Ray, I can only imagine what they sound like. Perhaps the greatest band of all time? I'll take your word for it. Oh, there's tape up here actually. Pete and Tony Lillo. At some point here during this vocal sequence, I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear the sample that I was talking about on live. This part, I'm pretty sure. Well, the throw the wire excitement fire part. This one I'm not so sure about. Haven't checked in a while, but he said I was getting custom plates. Where's the money I owe unless it says Frog? Could you check and see if it says that? Oh, and there's still in the zone part. It's also in that new 2B track. It says for Ari. Alright, there you go. I did it. Oh, and by the way, if you click on that, it also takes you to a YouTube link. C'était un rendez-vous. Okay. That was written in French, and the last word was written in fucking katakana, though. Just for your information. Ari Pearl. Alright. What's this now? Okay, I guess we already did look at that. Alright, let's see if I can grab that other tape that I had prepared. Was it this? No, it was not. Crap, where was it? Oh, this one here. Capture silence. Hey, Frug, come over here. Play this instead. Okay, I don't think I remember this this sound, so maybe this isn't in the other playlist set at all. So that's about the order of, or at least as far as I'm concerned. Did we already go in Luke's place? Yeah, we did. Okay, I remember. The only order of business left at this point is just trying to figure out how, jeez. Or just whether there's any tapes that I haven't located yet. Did I? Okay, lesson 3. I haven't located yet, and whether or not that includes anything that, okay. Anything that I would want to just sample. Alright. Are there any tapes in here, for example, that I may have missed, or was it just like the one? I think the first one that we did find was one that we did end up playing and listening to. Okay, I guess we'll spend the last few minutes here, just a couple of minutes at this point, trying to assemble as many tapes here as we can, see if there's anything left. Well, I can hold on shift, but I don't think that affects my walking speed or movement speed in the slightest. So maybe I'll refrain from doing that, actually. There's a generic anarchy, eh? Good on you for having that. Good on you for spending money on that. Let's plop this in here, my arm, my body. Yeah, I'm just sure everything else that we've come across, or that we might come across in these rooms, stuff that we've found previously. But that we didn't play, because, I don't know, I just don't feel like it. You know, nothing happens when you just stuff on the tape rack, right? It's like for internal use only, there's no points or whatever. Maybe if you got the MP3 exporter working, you could save these tapes so it's so broken. Oh, I'm sure. Well, I mean, I could also just... Oh, apparently left control also does the zoom in thing. Face to X. Well, I do want to have this one handy at least. I'll be jumping over that. Is there anything else at all other than that one tape? Oh, there's money, but money is worthless in this universe. Oh shit, I didn't actually mean to do that, but I guess we'll go with it now. Capsule silence wasn't really doing much of anything after all, and it wasn't in the playlist either, so it's whatever. It's not terribly something that I want to be worried about. Hey, oh, goddammit, I was gonna say, please don't get in my way, specifically to avoid doing that, you know, bumping into you with the tape and playing it by accident. Well, this one is a little bit more pleasant than some of the other ones we've heard so far, but maybe I spoke too soon, never mind. Oh, Christ. Okay. Yeah, this sure is Sure makes it easy to try and move these tapes around. Thanks, Frug. Oh, and by the way, the time's up. God, it kind of says something, doesn't it, that the friggin' loud-ass alarm sound is actually way quieter than anything that's coming from this game. I don't think there's even any sound options. Is there a mouse sensitivity? Nah, there is, in fact, nothing like that going on right now. Oh, there's one more tape in here. I guess we'll smack you with that real quick. And we'll listen to, what is that? Luke Feel Good, I guess, as we... They are... Oh wait, there's another one on the wall here. What's this one? Oh no, never mind, we did see that one before. And we, I guess, just take a last look at this quote-unquote game. That certainly is as official as you can make something. Yeah, it certainly was an experience. Anyway, that's Capture Solace metaphor. Let's just go ahead and... Yes, I'm sure. And say, well, that certainly was something, wasn't it? Well, back to, God, this thing, which is gonna be... Does come across so much quieter, doesn't it? It's kind of funny, though, so I'm pretty sure that the audio levels that I'm seeing from the OBS bars here... Oh, shit. Okay. Don't worry about that. I was just adjusting one of the many cables that's just spilling down onto the area where my computer case actually is located. Oh dear, I forgot what I was saying right before that, but that's okay, because right now it's time to go back to the Wheel of Names. And, yeah. Find out what else we're gonna be, checking out in whatever time we have before we do a thing. Oh goodness, would you look at that? Caribbean Rainbow Curse. It occurs to me that I should probably shuffle this this list of games, because right now they're like whatchamacallit, actually, wait a moment, can I do Caribbean Rainbow Curse, or is that one of those games that I forgot to remove because that's Wii U? One moment. I legitimately cannot recall this off the top. No, it is a Wii U game, so I can't actually do that one right now because I don't have captured card capability right now. That's, I guess instead I'll figure this out. I'll just shuffle, yeah. And then again, just gonna move this down. I guess while I'm doing this, I'll regale you with the tale of how the capture card that I've been using to stream and do stuff with, you know, capture from other systems in the past doesn't really work with the new motherboard that I installed, because I think, I don't know, it's very weird. From what I've seen, apparently it's supposed to work in the PCI slots that I have available, even though the like PCI connector is actually quite small. Where's this thing? Okay. Oops, what the fuck did I just do? Okay. And, but I don't know what it is. Whenever I try to plug that into one of the larger PCI slots, it kind of fits, but when I try to boot the computer after doing that, it doesn't work. Basically, it just stays on a black screen, and I'm pretty sure that happened when I tried to do something similar on my last motherboard that I had. So I just, like, it only worked when I plugged it into a very small PCI slot that, like, fit the very small bus connector perfectly. So just kind of like, maybe if I bang my head against the wall hard enough for long enough, I could get it to work in spite of that. But basically I found a cheap replacement that I'll hopefully get by tomorrow, actually. Wait a moment, I haven't picked a new thing yet, so we'll see how that works. So let's see, we're gonna have to pick something else, but I will have that pending for sure. I have not removed that thing from the list. I have simply... oh boy, Mario Kart DS. I have simply moved it down to a little cluster of games that... oh wait, the wrong cluster of games, never mind. This is what I want. That I will have to re-add back into the list once I have that sorted, because I had, you know, found a way to get all of those loaded up on my Wii U, basically. So once I'm able to capture that, I'll be back out for grabs. Right now it's gonna be Mario Kart DS instead. It looks a bit game which I actually have played a good bit of myself, but might as well see if I can try that out again. Along with pretty much the rest of the Mario Kart games that are probably on this list. Yeah, Double Dash. played a good bit of that, and I would like to, like if fucking Double Dash comes up or any GameCube or Wii games, I would also like to play it off the Wii U, but I'm not gonna be, I mean I can do it, I just won't be able to capture it right now, so. But as for Mario Kart DS, I'm actually gonna take a quick peek at a thing which I should be able to use to get that to you. Let me just see if I can't figure this out. Maybe I should have saved the that amazing story about how the old PCI capture card didn't really want to work unless it was like perfectly matched to one of those tiny PCI slots, which doesn't really exist in my new motherboard. But oh, in other news, might just be able to get this to work at least. See if I can't get Mario Kart DS up on screen. Yeah, you might be hearing that. So let me go ahead and see if we can't do that. Would I be able to capture that with this? The answer is... I also need to change this before I forget. That doesn't seem to be working out too great, so I'll opt for this instead. Let's see. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to change. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do... Wait a moment. Alright, how about now? Does that change anything? The answer is apparently not. That's unfortunate, so I guess I will have to use this. Let's see, we're gonna have to do that, but probably do a little bit of a filter here. Before yeah. Oh, wait a moment. Doesn't matter, actually. Alright, give me just a moment, and then I'll be able to actually start up the timer here. There we go. Because the game will be visible, and you know it. The question is, will the game be receptive to my input? Yes, it will. Okay, that's awesome. Let's see. Well, let's start the timer as we take a quick peek at one of the many Mario Kart games that I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with growing up or anything like that. Oh yes, that's perfect. Thank you. That's okay. I'm so glad that you I don't know. That you reminded me of that. Thank you, game. There. That's my very, yeah. Very apropos name that I'm now going to, I guess we'll create a custom album too, yeah, I guess. Oh, there's Mario looking very much like his Bob Hoskins self on the left. On that screen, the top screen. And, and here's my very apropos custom emblem. I guess save and quit. And there we go. Alright, now the question is... Actually, well, a moment. Give me just 1 second to make sure that something works real quick. Oh dear. Okay, yeah. I thought that might be the case. But thankfully I caught it without too much trouble. Or two? Okay, the rest of this seems like it's okay. Select. It's not fine, however, there we go. Is this okay? Might as well go there. Right, there we go. Alright, never mind. Now we're in business. So let's do Grand Prix, I guess. You know, the standard, let's go with the baby mode, why not? To start with, because I'm very unfamiliar with the tracks in this game. Who shall we play as, though? Mario, Yoshi, DK, Wario, Bowser, Toad, Peach, or Luigi. It seems like a very similar selection, if not like the same selection that you had in Mario Kart 64, which is like the only Mario Kart game that I'm really pretty familiar with out of all of them. I don't know, let's pick Yoshi, I guess, to start to tell you that. Okay, I guess it's saying that these stats, which I was actually kind of surprised I didn't show you at all when you were just picking the characters, are more, the idea is that they're more linked to the car that you pick rather than the character itself. And we'll go with the Super Vanilla starting Mushroom Cup, I guess. The Great Circuit, Yoshi Falls, Cheap Cheap Beach, and Luigi's Mansion. Let's see. I'm ready for this to be a total embarrassment. Probably switch around my monitor layout as well, because I'm still very much using the whatchamacallit, the same setup that I had been using for the last game, but it's only because the oh dear. Are you supposed to be doing this, or am I supposed to be like oh, crap? This might be one of those Mario Kart games where in order to actually activate the drift boost you have to like just flail about wildly left and right on the fucking control pad, or whatever it is you have to steer the character so you can, yeah, there we go, activate that boost. I don't like that. I feel like it's like what the fucking minigame in Mario Party 1 where you have to, you know, just rotate the control stick wildly and give yourself a palm abrasion. Like it's not not so great, you know, and especially not because I actually have a fucking whatchamacallit, I feel like I've been cramped up with my left arm recently. I don't know what it was that caused it. Maybe I like leaned my left wrist on the desk a little too hard when I was typing stuff, and I didn't need to do that. But for some reason, like literally, if I, oh fuck, okay, my shit just got stolen, but it was kind of crap anyway. It's something that happens in a lot of these Mario Kart games. If you're like way ahead of everyone, they give you shit items because you clearly don't need any of the better stuff. But yeah, literally, if I lean my head down right now, that's enough to send like a little jolt of pain shooting through my left arm. It's a little concerning, but well, you know, in accordance with this mysterious tribulations that I've been having over the past couple of months, I don't want to go into detail right now. Part of it did involve a recent visit to get a checkup anyway, and the main recommendation that I came away with is that is get more exercise, so hopefully that'll help with whatever the heck is going on there. Oh shit. Well, there it is. I'm pretty sure that thing, that I'm sure needs no introduction, has been around since 64, Mario Kart 64. Oh shit. Well, I pretty much did a wall of shit there. That apparently hasn't caught out anyone because it just keeps getting bigger. Oh shit. Well, here it goes again. I think. Does it? Well, didn't get me fast enough, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I would hope that I'm gonna make the game a little bit louder on my end, because I feel like the game is actually quieter for me right now than it is on the stream. But yeah, look at me. Well, it's actually showing the full name that I inputted there, which is legit Taffer, because I am 100% legit, as you know. I would never do anything dodgy, like do things with melons to get games like this on my stream. Alright, that works. But, yeah, for some reason the menus render that as missing the last letter. It was legit tough without the oh fuck. Well, whatever. Wait, I thought Wario was ahead of me. Who is actually on? Okay, it's Toad. I guess Toad's my rival for the remainder of this cup. My designated, you better beat it or else you're not gonna win opponent. Competitors. Oh, fuck you, Wario. A thing that just exists in Mario Kart games. I think we're gonna have to be a little bit bolder to get ahead of Toad here. Yeah, do stuff like that. Thank you for exemplifying what I mean there, Toad. And probably try to, you know, oh fuck. Crap. Gonna need some better items too, though. That'll probably help. I could get another red shell, that would be great, I reckon. Yeah, there we go, it actually worked. I wasn't necessarily expecting it to. Oh goodness, and now I got a green shell to protect myself, I guess, if anyone's trying to send another red shell after me, for example, hopefully. I don't think this will help me with the blue shell. I don't know if there's like really much you can do to protect yourself from the blue shell, unless like one thing that comes to mind is I think in Mario Kart 8 is if you have that box that makes a sound, you can actually use that to stave off the blue shell. I don't know if that exists in any other Mario Kart game though. And I see that Hydroid Redemption, hey Lambda. Which I'll be getting to in a moment, but we get this very intense racing going on there that totally didn't just consist of me holding down the button and not even having to steer for the last, like, at least 5 seconds. Oh, yeah. Welcome in. Let's see if we can't go ahead and conquer our fearsome foes in this here mushroom cup. I think we left out like half of one other cup after this. Nice Mr. spot. Yeah, it's always nice to be able to come back to stream and hang out for a bit. Oh, I forgot about this mechanic, I guess, that I think I had very cursorily observed, but didn't really acknowledge until now, that I think if you're going right behind the fuck... Oh shit, that was poorly timed. Going directly behind whoever's in front of you, you can actually like get a speed boost that way. I suppose. But yeah, to make a long story short, life happened, and it happened hard. But things seem to be in a bit of a wind down now, at least. And I have this single banana peel to protect me, so I'm sure I'll be okay. And happily I do have... Oh, hey, but you know, I looked at the little map thing and I noticed that the banana peel did in fact stop a red shell that was headed my way, so that's cool. I mean, would probably be using the drift more if I knew this course is better and knew like the better place to utilize this thing. Like, that seems like a good place, I guess. Can I do it again here? I sure can. God, that drift feels so weird even when I know how to do it. I hate doing this motion even when I can actually, you know, get away with doing this motion. Ugh. And that time I didn't get away with doing it. Ugh. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Goodness. Oh fuck, here comes the loaded blue shell, so I can't really stop it with anything that I have right now. Unless I can, but like I said, other than that one thing from Mario Kart 8, I think. I don't know if I can necessarily think of anything that you can actually use to stop the blue shell. Maybe the people who actually spent a lot more time with, you know, the rest of these Mario Kart games that came out after 64 would know about that, but I don't know. I mean, they say that, and even after I say that, technically speaking, I'm pretty sure the blue shell, or at least the thing that was mechanically the blue shell, first appeared in 64. But I don't remember if I ever saw it, you know, during my time playing that game, to be honest with you. Apparently it's like either a super rare thing or a thing that only appears during very specific circumstances in the context of that game. I think I'll keep this banana peel right next to me, just as a lucky charm, you might say, this last stretch. Alright, just leave it there. Oh, and dodge another box that I myself may have left behind. There we go. And let's see if we can zoom through this last course, which I think, ironically enough, I feel like out of all the courses that I vaguely remember from this game, which I still didn't play a lot of, but I did play on my own at some point very briefly. within the past couple of years, though, not much harder than that at all. I feel like Luigi's Mansion is probably the course that I'm probably gonna end up having the best memory of. Probably because out of all the courses in this cup, it probably has the one that has the most gimmicks. Oh, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. I don't think I'm gonna be getting up to the level of drunk Mario Kart with these. Okay, what the fuck? Are you supposed to be able to do that? Or. Oh, wait. Okay, that's actually working in my favor for once. Because I'm not doing so good, basically. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I don't know if you throw a red shell behind you, it's actually supposed to track whoever's behind you, or if it just behaves like a green shell at that point. Yeah, fuck you, Toad. I guess this isn't like the kind of game where you could actually get away with getting a boost from a non-complete drift, I guess, if that makes sense. Oh, fuck. Okay. Did catch a glimpse of one of the paintings in this level actually being of Chauncey, who is the first boss from Luigi's Mansion. I don't know if I had observed that before on like the actual tiny DS, oh fuck, screen that I had, you know, I'd actually ended up playing this on beforehand. Because I mean, yeah, what else would you be playing it on? Yeah. I mean, that's totally what I'm looking at right now, what you're talking about. I mean, maybe one day if they bring this to like a, I don't know. I mean, they did bring DS games to like the Wii U, for example, right? As the Wii shop. I don't know if they've done that yet in any capacity for the Switch, but I think that they did start bringing the. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Okay, my green shell did not protect me that time. I think they did start bringing GameCube games. You know, one of those Switch Online options for like the. I don't know if it was for the Switch 1 or just for the Switch 2, which. Who knows what I'm gonna get a Switch 2, by the way. I feel like I'm not in a big rush for that. At this time, especially because I did spend quite a bit of money on my PC upgrades. That I did not that long ago. Oh fuck. Oh okay, never mind, that did that could have been very poorly timed, but no, it actually did help with stopping the red shell. But I mean, I definitely don't want to not know what the deal is whenever Prime 4 actually comes out. So there is that. I feel like that might actually be... Metroid might actually be my main motivation for trying to keep up with anything that Nintendo's doing these days. Oh fuck. I would say and or sell... Oh fuck. Well, here comes the thing. And yeah, I would say and or Zelda, but I don't know. I still haven't played Echoes of Wisdom, even though I am at least a little bit interested in that. Also, still didn't play Cadence of Hyrule, even though that is the kind of thing that would probably leave me with a good impression. But yeah, wouldn't you know it, the two dudes that were trailing right behind me all the time in this cup, my designated rivals, I guess, are the other two that are showing up here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we don't have enough time for another one of these cups. So, I mean, maybe we do. Or at least have one, but right now I'm more kind of wondering what other options we have. Time trials versus battle. Missions. What's this? Drive to all 3 number gates in order. Collect 15 coins. Yeah, let's check this out, I guess. There's the big bully icon, I guess, from R64 in the middle. Which presumably would only be only be accessible once we... I guess we can switch to a different character, like what if we become a rival? Marshmallow, standard 2D, let's pick the boring option. But what I'm wondering is, would we have to select the cup and do the whole cup? No, okay, so if we do the time trial thing, we can actually just select an individual stage. So I do want to check out the missions thing, but No, these are just like rehashed stages from previous games. I guess we'll at least check out the Waluigi Pinball, which seems to be like one of the things that people seem to know from this game. And I'm pretty sure that at least some degree of that has to do with it getting a remix in a certain big Nintendo series, which is definitely a bit of a double-edged thing as far as I'm concerned, because, well, it is a good thing for things that otherwise might not have gained that exposure to gain that exposure. At the same time, I don't want people saying that, like, I will know this because of the you-know-what remix. I feel like that's not a great thing to hear a lot of the time. But, oh well. Oh dear. And, well, if I'm demoing this on my stream right now, I'm pretty sure that's just a surefire indicator that I've just never done so in the past, but if I did, I would be almost certain that, the giant pinballs that you're having to dodge at this stage. The main thing that, I guess just in general, this doesn't even necessarily have anything to do with me streaming the game, but just as a personal thing, the main thing that I think of when I see those things is Ken's Labyrinth, which is an old, early first-person shooter game from like the 90s. Made by the same guy who would go on to develop the build engine that was used for a lot of better-known, old Doom-like first-person shooters like Doom 3. But before that he made Ken's Labyrinth, which is a game where you're like rescuing your dog from aliens or whatever. And in that game, one of the hazards, I would say enemies, I don't know if it necessarily qualifies as an enemy in the same way as the other enemies in that game do, but one of the things that outkill you in that game is giant 8 balls, giant fucking cue balls, or billiards balls, I guess. I just roll around the level very menacingly and ominously and try to get you, but you can in fact get rid of them if you like basically trick them into chasing you and falling down a hole. But because, it's early sort of digitized graphics or just pixelated graphics in a very early fake 3D first-person shooter kind of environment, they look a lot like the fucking giant pinballs do in this stage. At least from what I can see of them. They're like this giant static sprite pixel image that just keeps rotating to constantly face the camera. And yeah, it certainly looks like it wants to fucking squash you dead, doesn't it? Has the same kind of identity as that thing. Well, and unfortunately it looks like we are out of time, well, just in time for this course to be done, or at least this stage to be done. Oh, and okay, no, that's just our laps. We don't have like any other time records to beat, because there's no like preset ones, but I mean, for all I know in this game there's like unlockables that you can only get if you beat a certain time on these stages or something like that, but I wouldn't know what that is. Just gonna go ahead and quit. I do want to, at the very least, before I let this go, figure out what this missions thing is. Do one of them. Get through all 5 number gates in order. What do you mean? Okay, they have to run the entire course, or... Oh, that's, okay. Those are mushrooms, I couldn't really see what they were. Thought they were right up in my face. I'm guessing I probably shouldn't try to fuck around too much with trying to do the drift boost right now, because it's just... probably would just, throw you out of whack, basically. And that was a 3-star, which... well, I don't know. Is that like the maximum you can get? Maybe? Probably, hopefully. But anyway. That is Mario Kart DS. A very DS game. Let me just go ahead and do something real quick. As I shut this down... Oh. Yeah, let me just do that real quick. Yeah, it's okay. Right. But we're not gonna reset that, we're just gonna move on to the next thing. That's another Another successful game demo, I guess, to thin out this list, which just keeps growing, but not too crazily. So I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of things on this list that just aren't going to be too crazy. And I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, just pop this. Fuck, hold on. Okay, that's what I need. Yeah, get rid of that. So I can make this visible again and see what we end up with next. What are we going to be playing next time that I've actually, you know, shuffled the list and all that stuff? I could be playing Vampire Savers, which is Darkstalkers 3, do not confuse with Vampire Survivors, which would probably be a bit of a moot point to include in this, given that I already like spent over 100 hours on that game and like unlocked everything that's been released for it so far anyway. They could definitely keep releasing stuff for it. Yeah, it's close to 200 hours that I have in that game, but let's see here. Then I just pick Vampire Saviors, which that is going to trip the fighting games moratorium for the remainder of this stream, by the way. Which is a thing that I implemented quite a while back, where the long and short of it is I'm not really a fan of fighting games, so I don't want to do like more than one of them whenever I do one of these wheel streams, but that is what I will allow. So let me just move a few things here so I can, oh boy, get this ready. Hopefully it won't take too long at all. Oh shit, I just realized too I have this thing opened up that I didn't need to. Let me just check to see if there's like any is there anything I need to change in order to get this working? I don't believe there is. Let me just make sure that the controller is gonna work. Vampire Savers, which is Darkstalkers 3, and Vampire Survivors, which isn't. Well, yeah, that is how it works. That is certainly a truth, a veracity. But hey, Simna. See if we can't get this to you though. Seems like a probably good opportunity for me to move the whatchamacallits, the windows around again. I can get this how I was wanting to get it earlier. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I can just do that. There we go. That'll work. Let me see if this thing will work with software capture, or if it will also be grumpy and not do that. I won't. I'm gonna pause the Metroid Prime 2 song. It's from a pretty memorable oh shit. Pretty memorable scene in Metroid Prime 2, but I did not consider memory cards when. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have Vampire Savior, aka Darkstalkers 3 share memory card with the Japanese version of Symphony of the Night, which I may have been playing because I wanted to confirm something specifically. I think it was the what the original text said for the, what do you call it, the gold and silver rings, because they're actually, wouldn't you know it, is something else that's also related to Vampire Survivors, because one of the item combinations that you can do in that game is directly a reference to the description of the gold and silver rings, which, you know, they say we're in Clock Tower, which is not very intuitive as far as what you're supposed to do with those items in Symphony of the Night, but I think it's slightly less unintuitive in the Japanese version. It's something like, oh, can I press the start button? Yeah, there we go. Let me at least get on the menu here so I don't have to keep looking at the stuff, but find myself what it was. It was something like wears has a pair in front of the great clock or something, so it's definitely not as confusing because it doesn't direct you toward the clock tower area, which is not where you need to use that at all, but still not like completely ambiguous. Oh, by the way, hold on a moment. Is this thing like minimized? Why is the thing not moving? Yeah, it was minimized. Okay. All right, let's see. I think I actually did manage to like finish one of the story modes for Darkstalkers 1 when I demoed that with like Lord Raptor, I think. So I have no idea what's the original character. I'm curious about this. I have no idea how any of these characters would. Oh hey, this is the Witzel theme, isn't it, from Darkstalkers 1? You know what? I'm no longer curious about this. How interesting. But yeah. Guess we'll play arcade instead. I'm just gonna see if I can hop right into something with no no hammer, no hang-ups. But let's see what we got. We got Dimitri, Victor, Baby Bonnyhood, who gets referenced in Greatest Attorney 2, Felicia, Jeddah, Calvin, Lord Raptor, I guess. Morgan, Sasquatch, I'm pretty sure all of these except Jeddah and Lilith so far, and Baby Bonnyhood were in the first game. Lilith, QB, what's this? Anakaris, I think was in the first game. And Bishamon, Sienko, Rikuo, definitely was, Donovan wasn't, Pyron, oh goodness. Oh, and you can just pick Witzel even though he was one of the bosses in Darkstalkers 1, along with Pyron. I get the feeling that even if I were to pick Witzel or Pyron, though, they wouldn't be as OP as I would hope, so you know what? I'm gonna be very indecisive if I try to just figure this out on my own, so I'm just gonna take the coward's way out. Alright, Dimitri it is. Marble, Turbo, Auto on Turbo, I don't know what any of this means, I'm just gonna trust the process, I don't know. We're gonna find out, though, as we head to Vanity Paradise and try to take on Sasquatch, I guess. Jeddah main, I outlived one of mirror will main in Darkstalkers 3, well I don't know. I mean, I don't think I will main anyone, because I would kind of assume that I would be playing this game with any sort of regularity, but I should probably try to use the, whatchamacallit. Okay. Okay, seems kind of indecisive, but so do I. I can't really, my goodness. Okay, do I have a, yeah, okay, I do have a strong moves buttons, but I'm very much not sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm trying to remember, like, my time playing Skullgirls, which is like the only game in this style, I would say, that I have, excuse me, what the fuck, that I have played and actually tried to like get good at and try to invest any effort into that. Oh god, okay. And just based on that, I'm trying to remember, like, oh wait, R1 is probably also a button. Yeah, there we go. R1 is like the high kick, I guess. I thought it was like R2 and L2 for some reason, but that doesn't make sense. I don't think so, anyway. Wow, I did a 4-hit combo. That's like the highlight of my performance, you might say. Of course, I don't know what like the kit of any of these cards are supposed to be either, which doesn't help matters, but... Oh shit. And we just hop straight into the next match without, like a reset of any sort after one of the health bars is lost. What the fuck are you doing? I mean, can I throw anything at him? I don't know. Try like... I guess I can, actually. Oh, Does that like... consume everything? I think it looks like that's actually giving me, you know... Oh fuck. I can just cheap him out by throwing crap at him. But, okay, it looks like that does have like a limited range. So I can't just cheap him out indefinitely. I'm actually kind of wondering if there's like grab or something you can do. Oh dear, okay. Oh, that's unfortunate, but he's like half down on his other health bar, so maybe there's hope. We'll see. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's try to, okay, there's definitely some kind of a grab if he just did that. I would just wish I knew what was up with that. I'm just trying to do my QCF, what is this, like, light punch if you don't do it with, yeah, I guess so. So I can cheap him out as efficiently as possible, I guess, if I... Alright. I don't know how to summon those fiery bats around myself, which I guess I managed to do a couple of times. I think I did it by accident while I was trying to figure out if I could grab, but... I don't know if I'm gonna get that, that mystery solved for myself. Let me actually turn the, thing down a little bit. I don't know. The audio levels are looking a little suspicious right now. I'd like to assume it's fine, but you never know. Ooh, okay. You know, I guess even if you don't hit anything, you can just punch the air and get a bit of an increase of shit in your little super bar. Yeah, how dare you, sir? I have my crouching kicks, which seem to be the most, what do I call it? The best option that I have right now for trying to cheap out enemies who actually manage to getting close to me, like Raptor is doing right now. Yeah, seems to have grown wise to my tricks still, or not. Oops. Let's see if I can. Oh crap! Okay, apparently, I summoned my fucking bats and then sent them away again immediately, or did I like absorb them into my? I don't know. I'm very confused, but. This is always gonna be the case, I think, when I play fighting games. That is like the nature of the beast when it comes to me. Like, I would assume that it matters that I'm, you know, I'm glowing right now. I got this funky aura around myself. I don't really know, like, what exactly that affects. I'm gonna lose one of my bars, but that's okay. I think I can still get away with trying to invoke my own powers of cheapness to seize victory in this match. I wonder if there's like a better. Oh dear. Oh, okay, I can do that as well, by the way. Oh, all right. Okay, so this background thing that I think I do where I change the background, like in the final boss fight of Eye of Sorrow, is something that is actually linked to one of my special moves, I guess. I was wondering about that, if that was just like a thing that happened in the stage or something that I was causing, but I guess it's a matter. Oh, by the way, hold on a moment. Is this thing like minimized again? Why does this keep happening? Well, we're going to green screen. I guess I'm gonna try to control this thing without changing a certain thing and see if that helps. No, it doesn't. What the fuck? Or does it causes it to... Time out. Hold on. I don't want to figure this out. It'll just take a second, I think. Okay, yeah. Do that. Okay, yeah, apparently just not having this timer window at the forefront causes that to happen. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway. That's okay. I can just have it... Oh, okay. I don't know what I just did, but I guess I just bit the shit out of recoil. Okay, maybe this aura thing doesn't actually mean anything, because I have it at the beginning of this fight, even though I haven't really done anything yet of import. But I don't know. Yeah, try to get up in my face, and I will do my cheapest moves on you. Don't worry, you can count on that. That's, Oh, okay. Okay. There you go. Oh, okay, I don't know what I was almost doing there, but I guess it didn't quite work. Guard cancel, okay. I suppose that exists. I'm glad that the game was nice enough to like point out what that was, spell it out, because I wouldn't have figured it out on my own, I think. But yeah, I think you can also appreciate the reason why I am taking license and limiting, you know, fighting games to only one per demo stream. Because this is the kind of thing that ends up happening. I mean, it's not going badly or anything, but not frustratingly, not really. But not so far anyway. It's just like my thought process all the way through. I don't know what I just did. See, yeah, no, it's another the little demonstration of what I mean. Okay, hold on. Is X slow kick? It is slow kick, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we just mutually struck ourselves, but I lost my first health bar, so I ended up getting short on the stick there. It's kind of like... I'm pretty sure that something like that happened to me in like one of the old Skullgirls matches that I did, where I just was playing Valentine and launched, did out like the first lunge into the opponent to trigger one of the ults, but the opponent was in the middle of a striking animation, so I think there was a little bit of scratch damage that I did, but I ended up dying from that. This might be our first match against a character that wasn't in the first game. I don't really know, but I don't think I really know what to expect, even if it was a character that was in the first game. I haven't known that so far. Oh dear. Ugh. Oh, okay, we can teleport past them. That I did not realize. Okay, I'm just button mashing now. It looks like, you know, Lilith actually wants to get things done. She's not gonna just hang back and kind of act not very proactive like a lot of the, like pretty much all of the other opponents that I've been fighting so far have been doing. So I guess I have to do something. Oh shit! I feel like I'm screwing myself by like jumping and trying to do moves in the air, but I do them like right before I hit the ground, so they get cancelled out by me hitting the ground. That might be what's going on there. I'm not too sure, but maybe. Alright, what happens if I hit like high kick and high punch at the same time? Is that okay? That's what happens. Okay, so I think yeah, hitting kick and punch at the same time, which I think, or I thought rather, was what I was supposed to do in order to do the grab, which I may not actually have, even though the fucking Sasquatch definitely had it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is working out though. Do I need to like... Oh, okay. Yeah, just take one step toward me. I'm feeling cheap at the moment. Okay. And it looks like she's falling for all my shit now, at least. She's doing much worse in this second round than she did before. Oh dear. I say that, but apparently my fucking projectiles trump hers, so that helps. That certainly did make a difference there. I don't know who these... Are they supposed to be like the 3 Dracula brides that keep showing up at the end of every match? So like, yeah. Taste the bittersweet tune of eternal darkness. Only because it was a great game that got made by a studio that ended up going very, very low in the end. Black Rose, more like Ramdao or Stairway to Destiny. Hey, it's the Iron Horse, Iron Terror thing presumably. Still haven't like learned the tracks from this game that are in the chase very, very well, I will say, but I'm going to presume that's that would be the only apropos thing to assume. That's, you know, goodness. Like, can she shoot my bats out of the air? I guess would be the main thing that I'm wondering right now. Okay. Okay, I think I have at least I figured out enough of Dimitri's shit that I can actually set off yours right now. Yeah, please. And that is yeah. Oh, I guess build up a little ultra bar. Hey, that was the fucking same crazy left sample that's used in like one of the local rocket tracks and probably a bunch of other stuff. I wonder where that's originally from. Is it from like Gremlins movie, or was it also sampled in one of the Gremlins movies? Something like that. That's what I would presume, but oh hey, I actually managed to beat her in the first round. I was not expecting that. I was fully expecting the opposite to happen at this point. I don't know, it seems like she has a kit that's very... oh shit. Oh, that's very conducive to, whatchamacallit. Yeah. To zoning, at least zoning you away from being right in front of her. Like, if you're in front of her and not like right up in her face, you might be in trouble, because it seems like she's kind of like Laguna in Final Fantasy Dissidia, which is probably a bit of an odd comparison, but I can't think of very many other fighting game characters who just pull out a fucking machine gun. It's actually, oh fuck, okay. And apparently you can just summon 2 giant Robin Hood soldier dudes. I'm sure there's some kind of lore behind that, but... Alright. Stairway to Destiny is the sweet, non-bitter song. Yeah, that might be an apropos comment there as well. Anyway. Features of God, well, maybe we made it up to Jeddah, which is like apparently at the end of this little cycle thing, which I don't know if I was expecting. I don't think I picked difficulty either, so I would assume that this is just default difficulty for, what do you call it, for arcade mode, so... Let's see. Up. I have no idea what to expect. As you might expect with any of these characters, I'm just going to assume... But I've definitely decided to default to... to trying to spam like crouching high kick and hoping that that works out for me. That's only doesn't seem to be doing too great in this match in particular so far, and the way that he keeps just flying seems to be countering my other strategy of tossing bats across the screen, which doesn't seem like it's working out too great right now. Or at least if it does hit him, it doesn't seem like it does as much damage as it should, because fuck. Alright, so that's a thing. There we go, I lost the first round. That's the first time that happened. But then I immediately made it up, I guess. And turned it around. Oh shit. Oh, okay, he managed to dodge that by, you know, not being on the ground. Yeah, my strategy of crouching low kick, I might have to adjust and change it to standing high kick. Not crouching low kick, crouching high kick. That might work. Okay, fuck. I keep expecting this to do something, that's the trouble. Keep expecting the fucking, you know, punching kick together to do something that is not just summon the bats, which... I don't know if that gives me some iframes. I would assume that it does, based on the fact that it hasn't really let me get my shit wrecked as much as I've been expecting it to, but... Shit, okay. Okay, bro, come on. It's probably not try to get trapped in a corner like I very much am right now. Oh, I think I just denied him his, like, big ult or something, but... The question is, can I actually... beat him? I don't know. Oh, I guess I can. I also was not really expecting that, but... So what happens now? An excessive dream can cost you more than you might think. I feel like we're on loop a little bit here. Feast at it. Oh, well, you know, there's something else in the middle there. What could that be? Morrigan. Party's almost at its end. I have no interest in the king's throne you stick to. But you're so attractive, I can feel your spirit. Let's end this with a bang. I mean, surely Morrigan couldn't be as challenging as Jetta, or whatever we just saw, right? I don't know. I don't know if I should be more, or less surprised that... Oh, okay, first attack, by the way. More or less surprised at the fact that I, shit. That we haven't seen more characters that are not in the first game in this particular arcade mode, but maybe that should be what I expected, because Dimitri was in fact in the first game. Ugh. Okay, one moment. Timeout. Timeout. Oh, I kind of want to see. Okay, I was wondering if my bats would trump whatever those golden shit she's throwing at me is, but oh, by the way, timeout is up. Which is probably gonna be quite overboard. I don't know if I can actually finish this up, assuming that this is actually the end of this arcade mode ladder, but I'll at least give it the old, you know, a fair try. I feel like, yeah, getting in close to her seems like it might actually be a good idea, but then she does that and takes like half my health out. Jesus Christ. Ooh, crap. Oh dear, okay. Okay. Because it seems like a lot of what she does is like zoning stuff, but then... Or maybe I'm just saying that because of this fucking gold shit that she keeps throwing at me. But then she just gets right up in my face and takes off half my health with that kick. Ugh. So maybe I'm just making that up. Oh, dang. I don't know what I just did there, but... Oh, okay, that time I beat her for some reason. Every single time she's been beating out my bats with her own shit, but there we go. Oh, and she changed her clothes. For some reason. Before Solve is spam. Well, I just created for her else. You should go home now, kid. I don't know how to use a comma though. Oh well. No, I don't think we will continue because for a couple of different reasons. Ugh. Which projectile wins depends on the strength of the attack used. Oh, okay. So I think I've been spamming whichever I think kick square is, I guess, would be low kicks, so I was losing most of the time. There. That's my legacy. Oh yeah, that was Darkstalkers 3 Vampire Saver. I did manage to get the top of the scoreboard at least on this this here thing. So that's something. Yeah, that means I won. That means I can officially add this game to my I have beaten this game list. I mean, probably not. Not really. Oh, and I might have just skipped an ending, but that's okay. I'm sure that's something that's very well documented. But anyway, let's let me see. This is, I did capture this software capture, right? Yeah, I did. I think there's something else that I probably should have looked at before I started this. Anyway, yeah, this I probably missed out on a couple of these. That doesn't matter. But yeah, that was my that definitely has triggered my fighting games moratorium for the remainder of this stream. Goodness. Let's see here. Just need to make sure that this thing is properly set up. Hopefully it works. It does in fact work, yes. That didn't count, but well, doesn't matter. But yeah, that was another thing. I guess I'm gonna put this other window over here, actually, maybe that'll help. So let me go ahead and grab the wheel names again. Just make sure that I've removed Vampire Savior from this thing. And I have, both from that thing and from this thing. And let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. What do we got? Hey, what do you know? We got OutRun 2006. A very interesting game in that I think it had a few different releases. And it had a PC release part of, you know, as one of those. And that actually ended up turning into abandonware, so you can just find that and grab that and get that running. I think I've tried it. That's the one I'm going to be playing right now, but that certainly is a thing. Hopefully this thing is set up right. This other thing. Just take me a moment, hopefully, to get this up on the screen here. It should be ready to go. There we go. Oh, wait a moment. It occurs to me that I forgot to change the game for the last one. This happens every time. Change it from regular DS to Vampire Savior, but this time I will. There you go. This is another save feature. Yada, yada, yada. Actually, wait a moment. Let me change this real quick. Do I have a thing ready for this? No, I do not. I'm gonna make one real quick. And do that, do this, and try the software capture thing one more time. Oh, it just works. Hold on. Okay. And it's a little bit misaligned, but that's okay. Hopefully this means that, yeah, sure, whatever. This thing's gonna work. Not as much as I hate to interrupt the one of the tension tracks. This game is another game that has a very good soundtrack. What I've seen, let me just go ahead and start up the timer. Make sure it looks is running okay, and it seems to be, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and get the memory card ready. As we do. Guess we're gonna create a new license. Or 2C2C. Okay. 2C. We just need to make a very, very slight adjustment. That's actually, these are actually very loud sound effects, but I would assume that. There we go. Nationality, well, definitely not that. What are our options here? I could be from the country of Sega, or I could be from any one of these other ones. What's this one actually? Hong Kong. You know what? Let's be controversial. Let's pick Hong Kong. That's our nationality specifically. Star sign. That's Aquarius. Well, Aquarius is not my star sign, I'll tell you what. But I'm going undercover, so I'm gonna pretend that it is. And I guess now we actually get to pick the mode. Single player, multiplayer, OutRun 2SP. OutRun 2SP, whatever that is. I guess we'll just pop into the regular mode though, single player. Coast to coast, race and heart attack missions to win OR miles. Better reach the goal with your girlfriend. Wink wink, nudge nudge, heart attack. Win hearts by meeting your girlfriend's demands, which different, or I guess, well, let's see if we pick the first one, coast to coast. Flagman 1, novice racers, Clarissa. 5 following traffic requests, which I thought that was a different mode, but I guess we can do it in this mode too. Let's see if we can do Flagman 1. Novice race rivals. Well, it doesn't seem like we can do very many options here, so let's just go with whatever. I guess now we get car select. What do we got? Dino 246 GTS 3565 GTS Daytona. Which seems like these two have the exact same stats anyway. This one is actually has less acceleration. F50 Spider, F35 Spider, Testarossa. I'm tempted to go for the Testarossa. I don't know. There's something about it that seems like strikes me as more emblematic. Enzo Ferrari has good speed but bad handling. You know what? Let's just go for the Testarossa. Trust. Oh wait, we can't get it because we don't have it. Never mind. I guess we only have these two. Let's go with the one that's this. I guess. Automatic transmission. Yeah, sure. Why not? You can okay, select a track actually. Splash wave, magical sound shower, passing breeze, risky ride, shadow world, night flight, Novasabor, radiation, nightbird. Well, which one of these tracks do I have the most trouble identifying usually? I feel like not any of these specifically, maybe something else that's in a range that's not oh wait, we can also listen to like original OutRun music. Check the Street 1989 versus difficulty 1989. Honestly, we should probably listen to one of these because I am definitely not familiar with these nearly as much. I guess we'll do Keep Your Heart because I feel like Keep Your Heart Arrange is one that's probably one of the ones that I have the most trouble identifying from his soundtrack. We'll pick that one. Or will we? Not available, never mind. Once again, I'm trying to pick something that I don't have, apparently. I don't know why it lets me select all this though. Wait, do we have any of these available? I don't understand. Oh, wait a moment. So now we've moved into the arranged playlist, that's why it's not available, so I guess we can't actually pick any one of those alternative playlists. Never mind. Well, we can't pick Radiation or Night Red, apparently, so... fuck it. I guess we'll pick Night Flight. See if we can get moving. We've used up like 5 minutes already and we haven't even started anything. Oh gosh. I don't know if I am. Okay. At least I correctly assume that X accelerates, excuse me. I don't know what the other buttons are, but I'm sure I'll find out. God, and we're going at ludicrous speed apparently. This doesn't seem like an area where you should be going at that many kilometers per hour, but what do I know? Guess I don't have the soul of an OutRun street racer. Ugh. Oh, I'm almost in first place. Oh dear lord. As you can probably do like a little handbrake for a drift or something, but I don't know what button that is. I think it might be square. Can I actually get ahead of this guy? Yes, I can. Oh dear. Next stage, Palm Beach, I guess. I feel like we're being railroaded a little with not being able to pick alternative routes or anything, but I guess that's the point right now. Alright. Does circle do anything? Does triangle do anything? Oh, yes, that's what triangle does. I don't want to do that though. Goodness. Okay, I definitely never listened far enough into this song before to hear Paradise rhymed with very nice. I feel like I would have remembered that. My god. For us right now, the concern isn't even like staying in first place, it's just getting to the next checkpoint fast enough that we can get a time extension. Wow. Alright, we got that many OutRun miles. And clear the missions, I guess we'll just move right along to the next round. So I guess the only two buttons I really need to worry about right now are accelerate and the regular brake. I mean, based on how fast we're moving, it really doesn't seem like we're... I don't know, this feels like the... I guess we're in the Golden Gate Bridge now, by the way, but it does feel like the... Oh god, what am I trying to say? Like the speedometer on the left isn't very accurate to whatever speed we're actually reaching, because I feel like when we're just starting out and in the process of accelerating, we're hitting, like, for example, 60 kilometers per hour a little too quickly. On the number scale at least, and the actual speed that we're going doesn't feel fast enough to be 60 kilometers per hour. And I say that from experience. So I don't know, this might be like, I don't know, if kayfabe was a thing for car racing. Like, yeah, they're totally going that fast, trust. Oh shit, okay. Alrighty, that just happened. Have you ever seen the original, I guess? Oh yeah. I mean, there's a whole... Oh shit. There's a whole OutRun series into it up here, but... It seems like the original is definitely the one that would be in most people's awareness. Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure that 2006 is like a sort of an updated version of this game. And the original was just called OutRun 2, even though it definitely wasn't the second OutRun game to come out. I think OutRun 2019, for example, came out like considerably before either of these versions. Alright, we got an extra 30 miles compared to the previous round, I guess. So we're just gonna keep moving right along. See, I don't know how it works exactly, if it was like a Xbox or Dreamcast release that was just OutRun 2. But this is on the PS2, for example. Well, hopefully I can remember that this song is Night Flight in the future anyway. Hopefully that will have served that purpose at the very least. Ugh. By the way, AMD billboards in this game. It's a little surprising. I would say, but then again, I don't think I'm necessarily aware of like how long AMD has been around under the name AMD as well. Ugh. I don't know, like, how long has NVIDIA been around? Oh, and Vodafone as well. Just a reminder that you're in, I guess we're in Europe for this stage. How long has NVIDIA been around under the name NVIDIA? I feel like I've definitely been seeing, like, their logo popping up in games and stuff, at least as far as I guess. Maybe the late 2000s? So I don't know if they were around before that. Yeah. I don't know what Olympus is, but maybe that's also a real thing. Based on some of the other stuff that we've seen in this game so far. Oh goodness. Crap. I'm pretty sure there's another car game that's in the same kind of style. Oh shit. That I was playing recently that does a thing where it just does a lot of product placement. Can't remember where it was right now. I think it might have been Metropolis Street Racer, yeah. So that's another one of the games today. Oh, fuck you. Jesus Christ. Well, at least I got second place. That could have been AAA though. Oh, well, whatever. Did I at least get my OutRun miles? Well, I got less than either of the 2 times, but I did clear the mission, so there's that. Oh yeah, Metropolis Street Racer, one of the last games that I added for whatchamacallit, for the list of chase wheel games. And well, that was Flagman 1, I guess. We can try Clarissa. Fulfilling her requests, drive the course. The way that this little timeline or whatever it is, flowchart I guess, does remind me a bit what you would see in the original OutRun. Perhaps that is for a reason. Guess we'll see. I'll pick a different song this time. I don't know how you unlock the other songs, but let's do Shiny World, I guess. Why not? Kinda wish it would let you change the song in between each course, but I guess it doesn't. Get ready. Alright, let's go. Where are we going? I don't know. But we certainly are going. The cars are. Alright, let's fucking murder people to impress our girlfriend. I mean, I don't know. I wonder if Jack Thompson ever played this game, because I feel like he would have had something to do with... He would have something to say about a game where keep passing cars. Oh boy. Ah shit. I guess that didn't count. Game where you're told by someone who's trying to... who you're trying to get to love you to murder other people or put them in danger. Oh shit, fuck, okay. I wasn't paying attention, sorry, I was looking at the this rank stuff that's showing up at the top. I guess we're going the other way this time though. We're taking the right route instead of the left, which is what the one we were forced to take pretty much every time in the flagman, I guess. Cut the what? Oh, cut the line means just pass between them. Okay, yeah, just saying cut the line and then doing that with no context. That certainly did strike me as something that... Pass the what? The convoy? Okay. So just pass more cars, basically. Except for trucks this time. Oh dear. Why are so many trucks in the road at the same time? Is it like a convention? Oh, we seem to be doing better now. Oh dear. Okay, that's tall order. I don't know if we can do that. I feel like it's gonna be mostly dependent on whether or not we can... oh gosh. Ugh. Ugh. We can avoid okay, we did better than I expected. I can avoid hitting any sharp curves. I still don't know, like, if there's a different button I can press to, like, try and drift better. I don't want to slow down, because, you know, that's That's in fact a big part of this game, is not slowing down. Oh dear. Oh boy, we're trying to pass all these people that are trying to satisfy all of the freak occurrence where a bunch of people, like hundreds of people, oh dear. Okay, that's not good. Hit like Amazon next day delivery. Okay, that was a very sarcastic great. Right there. Could tell. Avoid the what? Meat? Okay. Well, okay, you know, at this point I feel like, oh fuck. I would quip something like... No. Why would you say that? I would say something like, should you really be in the car if something like this happening? But the answer is yes, yes you should. Okay, once again she's being sarcastic. I don't know if it's gonna work out, Clarissa, or whatever your name was. First you asked me to kill people, then you asked me to, do something that implies you got a change of heart, but then you're making these questionable quips at me. Well, maybe this will be your... oh fuck, your redemption. Well, I did crash. Well, I'm crashing, I'm sorry to say. This time, it is in fact not you, it's me. But maybe we can fix this. Or maybe I should just, instead of braking and just leaving it at that... oh, damn. Just not impressed. Okay, I think I see the trick. I have to just... not only do I... oh fuck. Not only do I have to brake, I'll have to let go of the fucking accelerator before that. I don't know how I didn't think of that before. I guess just not crashing into the convoy is something, the main thing that I need to do to avoid avoid losing points here. Oh shit. Well, let who get away with what? Let the convoys get away with going in front of us on the road? I mean, there's nothing that says that they can't do that. Do you have a license, Clarissa? Oh dear. Well, I think we're kind of done for here. Unfortunate. I did get rank B with 900 minus 1, I guess. I don't know how that measures up to expectations, but we didn't reach the end of the course, so I guess not too well. I guess we'll try a different mode now. We got a couple of minutes left. I don't know what that gives us time for. Oh, we get our little drive stage. Goodness. Wait, can we actually... no, we can't skip ahead. Presumably we can skip ahead to... okay. Special request. Special request. So we can actually customize this? Okay. Well, what if we try, just OutRun, I guess, classic OutRun. I'm guessing Heart Attack is the same thing that we just did, basically. OutRun 2 SP. OutRun 2 15 stage continuous. OutRun 2 SP 15 stage continuous. So let's just try regular OutRun 2 and see what that gets us. We still don't have any other cars. I guess we'll try the other one. Novice class Dino 246 GTS. And this time we'll go for a risky ride, why not? Okay, at least it didn't keep interrupting and restarting the song and the last thing that we did. With the lady. Oh god. And if this is like classic OutRun, then I would expect it to also not do that, but I guess we'll see. Presumably in this in this particular mode, the main concern is just don't crash and don't slow down, and do reach the end in time. So kind of like Hang On, which is another Sega game that was kind of like this, but with the motorcycle, which I think I did actually end up possibly... oh fuck, demoing on here at some point. Oh, there's a rival in front of me though. I didn't realize that was a thing. Ugh. No left for easy, or what does that mean? Yeah, I guess we'll go with easy, why not? Is the rival also going there? Okay. I guess I could have just chosen to not go the same path as the rival though. Hey look, it's a bunch of ducks were traveling sideways very quickly. As well as wherever they're actually trying to get to. And yeah, we're out of time, but the girlfriend wants to go far away. Well, we're definitely getting far from wherever it is we left from with a car that goes this fast. You know, maybe these are all like stretches of the Autobahn or whatever, which are just dressed up to look like certain other places like San Francisco, because where else in the world could you get away with driving like close to like 300 kilometers per hour? And is it even true that in the Autobahn you can drive that fast? 'Cause I don't know, I feel like that's a common thing that you'll hear in certain contexts. I think I actually heard that myself when I went to, the last time I went to Europe, around 7 years back. I think it was actually from a driver in the Netherlands, a taxi driver. It's like, yeah, you know, if you go to the German highway, the Autobahn, you can drive your car there 300 kilometers per hour and it's fine. But over here you can get fined for, like, if I honk my horn and then he proceeds to honk the horn, I can get a fine for that. If they catch me doing that, like, €150. But he was still, like, plucky enough to try and demonstrate that for us, at least. Well, honking the horn for no reason, that is. Oh god. Okay, I guess I should be drifting more, because they certainly are drifting. And I think that one of the little, oh fuck, hard things that are, I guess, unnamed in this mode, girlfriend gave us, yeah, like that. Did happen when we were drifting. Well, I guess we'll just keep going to the left. Even though we didn't get an indication that that would be the easy way this time. Hey, there's the very diagonal ducks making another appearance. Oh gosh. Okay, first you say that you want to go far away and then you're gonna ask that. Sounds like someone's having second thoughts. Honestly, I don't know myself. Like, I have no idea where I'm going or even where I am. It seems to be a little bit of a difficult thing to determine with a lot of these, oh fuck, these environments. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're gonna hit, 300 kilometers per hour ever. Seems like we always slow down just as we're about to get to that point. I don't want to go to the right. I want to see if I can finish this. Oh fuck, but it's too late. I guess we're not going all the way on the left this time. Oh. And now it's... the sky has become as black as sackcloth in the middle of the day. That's a good sign. Oh fuck, we're in Las Vegas or Paris, I don't know. Or we're in like I said, a section of the Autobahn that's dressed up to look like Paris. Well, the roads certainly look crappy enough to be Paris. That cobblestone look, which I would imagine is not that great for, you know, actual driving with any kind of modern car, but I guess they keep it like that because that's... it's kind of like, you know, those cars that are... those old-fashioned cars that are always parked around the downtown Havana. Like, no one actually uses them, but they're just there because that's what tourists expect to see when they go there. So the government just maintains that. Well, it seems like we're gonna get to the end anyway. And if only Midtown Madness 3 was in the chase. That's a game where you can actually... not only has great music, you can actually fuck around in Paris and cause mayhem as you should. But yeah, there we go. I don't know if I ever managed to like actually finish around like that of classic OutRun, but... well, there you go. I guess we've definitely given that the old try. I can put that in the books. I don't think I remember to... no, I did, never mind. I did remember to erase that from my list over here. But that is the oldie OutRun 2006. We got time for at least a couple more, so let's bring back, first of all, the Tenchu track. Which, oh, whoops, I accidentally restarted it. I'm just gonna skip back over to here, I guess. It was about there, which was like the first kind of halfway loop point. And yeah, let's see. We can grab a couple more. Where is the window that I will capture? Here it is. See what we can. We can do. Oh boy. DuckTales Remastered, even though I feel like I already tried like NES DuckTales here before, but not the remastered version. DuckTales NES, I'm pretty sure I did try before, and it did turn out to be like a little bit more unforgiving than I was expecting, but maybe this will be a little bit different if I play the remastered version. Oh no, France. Well, I think what you'll hear from a lot of French people is oh no, Paris, because that seems to be like a thing with a lot of French people, where they'll just say like, yeah, you hear any negative stereotypes about French? Nah, it's just Paris, bro, it's just Paris. Everything else is perfectly fine, but it's just Paris. Trust me on this. I mean, Paris is definitely very troubled at this point, but there's pointing stuff out, and I feel like after a certain point, there's just deflecting. But anyway. Oh gosh. Okay, just catching up with a thing that I clicked away from in a moment. Oh, Jesus Christ. I probably shouldn't have. And of course, it is also much louder than the other stuff that I've been playing on here. Let's see. Just a moment. Let me just go ahead and this should definitely work with software capture, I believe. Do I need to lower the volume down on my end anyway? Because it's, yeah, it's very loud. I feel like, yeah, because, you know, I don't have the stuff, like a hard limiter on the audio levels like there is on the stream. There we go. If something does turn out to be like way louder than everything else, then I'm definitely gonna feel it harder that way. But yeah, DuckTales Remastered. Let's. I'm gonna have to move this window with the timer over here, and hopefully it works. We'll see. Without too much trouble, I'm gonna take a peek at the. It's not really working though. God, that's a pain. What if I move it to the other monitor? Is that gonna help? I mean, right now, yeah, but if I do that, then okay, never mind. Apparently, I just need to leave it on the other monitor, and it'll just work, even if it's not actually in focus. So it's just, yeah, let's go. Never actually played this version of the game either, so I don't know. It's just very quick peek at the options here, and then don't think I want to change anything. Start a new game on medium, I guess. Don't know what to expect. Goodness, what is this? I don't think I don't have any clear memories of watching the DuckTales cartoon. Any version of it.
Get the limo. I shall get her in gear, sir.
But I don't know if there's supposed to be that many Beagle Boys. One something I do remember about this version of the game is that they did get Alan Young, who was like 93 years old, to do the voice of Scrooge.
Can stand between Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash. They've got another thing coming.
Because he had been doing it for like decades at that point, and he was like, yeah, let's go. I'm not gonna let anything stop me from doing that right now. Alright, so just get familiarized with the controls here. Oh wait, okay, I was a little confused at what's going on with the, what I was actually walking on here. Did not realize that it's like an actual foreground platform that I'm working on here. Hey, that's the King Kong Empire State font, I don't know.
Oh, Huey, are you all right, my boy?
Yeah, but you better watch out. The Beagle Boys messed with your security system.
Oh goodness.
We've taken over the whole place.
Well, it sounds like that security system wasn't very good if they were just able to do that.
Scrooge?
Eh? Oh, don't worry, lad, I'll save you.
Right, well, I did figure out the pogo part already,
Mom would
but...
be so proud. Now that's what I call a stomachache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge.
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure. Louie and Dewey are here, too. You better hurry, Uncle Scrooge. They might be in trouble.
Alrighty then. I mean, what's the worst that could have happened to them? Alex to perform a power jump, and the enemies will also to break these things, and I guess just keep doing it to cause gems to randomly spawn, and... okay, because I don't know if... what happens if I do it here? Okay, I thought there might be something there. If I were to fall down here, then I would just bring me back to where I was before. It would actually do something worse. Oh goodness. Ugh. Oh shit. What do you call these big, I don't know, amber colored things that I've been collecting? Alright. Press X to perform a... oh, hold forward, okay. Yes, only if you're up to an item though. You can't do that against the wall, but you can try it. I don't remember if that was also a thing in the beginning of this game.
Let me go, you Beagle bum!
Not even for an afternoon snack. Big time in trouble, mate.
Get away from him, you gluttonous goon.
Sorry, Scroogey. Not a chance.
Alright.
I'm stuck.
Alright, that didn't do anything. Oh, okay. That shall do this, will.
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge!
I did. Are you hurt, lad?
Nah, I'm fine. But I saw Louie heading up the stairs with about 1,000 Beagle Boys right behind him.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
Oh, goodness. Oh, okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Just like here, I'm in New York and I need to explain that I'm not in New York City. Yeah, that's fair. And I feel like when I did go to New York City, the couple times I went, I did have a little bit of curiosity to like check out what it was like outside of the city, but at the same time, like, it's just the fact that I was just doing too much stuff in the city. And I was like, how would I even get out of here? Where would I want to go specifically? Oh shit. Yeah. Can I get up there this way? Yes I can. Oh goodness. Alright. I wasn't too sure if that was gonna be possible, but... yeah, I guess that wouldn't have been gettable if I hadn't thrown the thing at it. Would I want to... wait a moment. This, okay, yeah, let's be... oh goodness, we want to do this first. I guess we just get a power up that once again, I'm not too sure if this would have been a thing in the old NES version. Let's see. I thought I already whacked this thing over to the right, but I guess not. I can't do the whacking in midair. Can I do it? I can do that, but then it just goes away. Alright, 1 second. There seems to be a time limit or anything, so... if I hop over here... okay, that does reset stuff in parts of the screen that you haven't, in fact... okay, we can just do that. I wasn't sure. That's kind of like... oh dear.
Hurry, Uncle Scrooge! They're headed for your office!
Hold on, lad. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast, McDuck. We're running things around here now.
Cuss me, kilt. One false move and I'm a roast duck.
Leave me, Uncle Scrooge. It's not worth it.
Nonsense, me boy.
I believe we already got 2 of your brothers, so surely this won't be too much of a problem. Oh shit, I need to do this in
When I get to gold, I'm
a
gonna
sequence still.
a new
Crap. Alright, well, it's not so much for one move, one wrong move and I'm dead. No, more like 3 wrong moves.
Woohoo! We almost got them all.
A fat lot of good that'll do us if they make it to me vault.
Oh, I did get all of the, oh gosh, do I need to hop this guy? Because I don't think I can, like, swing my cane at him. Should I have hopped on Devils instead? I don't know. Is there, like, a secret here? No, I guess not. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that really did anything. Oh, okay. We can get almost taunted by a birthday kick that we almost didn't get though.
Step away from me, fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big ol' boy.
Oh, I guess that makes him... Oh dear.
Ain't gonna hurt you that way.
I guess it just makes him completely immune to concussions, even though it's not quite how that would work, especially with repeated pressure like that.
Gonna get you.
Ooh, okay. Do I just... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, crap. Suppose that's probably time, though.
Do be careful or you'll scub the floor.
And not so much there, though. Because, of course, we just have all these safes. Hello. My crap. Securely suspended, but not securely enough to where it'll withstand a single strike. Damn.
Everything's ready, sir.
My aching head.
Everything's ready, sir.
Oh, heaps of shape. Hang it.
Oh shit.
There you are, sir.
It does appear that the pattern is sufficiently different each time.
Curse you, McDuck.
He just
This
tells
ain't
us
the
something.
last you'll see of me.
Yeah, good riddance to bad beagles, I say. Now, why in the world was he interested in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable... Well, pluck me pin feathers. It looks like some kind of secret code. Boys, boys!
What did you find, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's new crypto-analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads. Brigadoon!
Right, I guess this is our...
Scrooge?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call any kind of treasure ordinary. Look! One of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's another one in Transylvania. And one buried 10 miles underground. Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy. This last treasure can't be right. Yeah, there's no mountain on Earth that's that high. Well, according to the Junior Woodchuck's guidebook, to get there we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the moon?
It looks that way, lads. Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's not going to discover itself.
Well, did we skip the Himalayas in that? But I guess this is our... Oh, no. No, we did. I'm pretty sure. Right. I basically know they were talking about cutscene. It sounds like they kind of conflated the Himalayas with the moon. Kind of, but I guess that's our segue for the level select from the original game, so I guess we'll just pop in the Amazon. Why not?
Get Launchpad on the horn. I'm headed to the Amazon jungle to find the scepter of the Incan king.
In the Amazon jungle. Is that square? I'm not too sure, honestly. Like, I'm not sure exactly what degree of territory the Amazon jungle spans.
Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo. Lift is one of my favorite principles of aerodynamics. Oh, say, you got your radio, Mr. McD?
Hey, of course I do.
Great! Then I'll be your eyes in the sky.
Oh, I'd be happy if you just keep your eyes on the sky for once. What an airhead.
Hey, I heard that.
Now then, ancient Incan legends claim the king's scepter was locked away in a giant temple of the clouds, and it should be dead ahead.
Gee, Mr. McD, I see a lot of clouds, but no temple.
You wouldn't, Launchpad. The legend says the temple was hidden away from all but King Manco Capquac himself. But there's bound to be a way to reveal it buried somewhere in this overgrown salad bowl, and I'm not leaving till I find it.
Overgrown Manco Capquac. Oh. I feel like that's supposed to echo something that I'm not. Oh, fuck. I'm not having a great time trying to pull out of my brain. All I'm really thinking of right now is how it's not quite like the.
I found an ancient coin depicting
Oh
a
boy.
nightingale.
Not like the Incan ruins that you descend into in the first Tomb Raider game.
I'm not even going to dignify that question with a response.
And then it turns out that the part of the first Tomb Raider game is actually kind of the same, in a matter of speaking, as the second Indiana Jones. Oh fuck, Indiana Jones game that they made. As part of the LucasArts adventure game series. Which, you know, makes sense considering that the Tomb Raider stuff, oh shit, was originally going to be like or at least very much drew its inspiration on its sleeve from Indiana Jones. Oh gosh. Seems like things might be a bit non-linear. Yeah, and we got a map and everything. Okay. That's a little unexpected. Of course, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to explore in about 5 minutes, but it certainly does seem a little more. I think it has a little more appeal than the NES version. Perhaps, at least to the uninitiated, or maybe not uninitiated, but certainly
Another coin.
super fan, I
This
don't
one
know,
had an inscription of an eagle.
that version. I'm guessing I want all those coins. Oh, that's over in this direction. Oh shit. Death, that's it. It's in this direction.
Onward and upward.
Just a bit unfortunate. Did we already? Yeah, I guess so. What if we leave it alone for now and try to keep going in this direction? I guess we no longer have the oops. The oh gosh.
Up like
Oh goodness. Okay, so if you let go of the rope here, just fall. You don't jump sideways. That's good to know. I feel like I've.
it's a treasure.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I do vaguely remember this level layout from a little bit from the NES version, something resembling this
Bearing the
anyway.
image of the Queen's horse. Ha, it'll help us find the treasure for sure.
How can you tell, boss?
Never doubt the well-honed instincts of an experienced treasure hunter.
If you say so, Mr. McD.
Well, alrighty then. Okay. Well, at least we're getting some health back. when we inevitably walk into a blunder order. Ugh. Oh, what do we got this time? Well, apparently...
Coin showing the sun. Kids, I nearly tripped over it. This place is a mess. Where's Mrs. Beakley when you need her?
Apparently, the fact that we found the coin was so shocking that that bee that was coming up on us from the left just died. Oh, fuck. Very unfortunate, but oh well. At least it dropped us off on the right side of the screen there. Yeah. Oh goodness. I'm not sure what we picked up there from that chest that we bounced up to. Oh gosh. But, here's another one.
Look at this. An ancient coin with the image of a scythe. It must represent a good harvest.
Yeah, that's the other thing that could represent.
What is it, Launchpad?
I'm running a little low on fuel up here.
Well, where are the extra fuel canisters?
Well, that's why I'm calling you, boss. I checked the glove compartment, but all I found was gloves.
Oh, you'd best find those fuel canisters, for the next thing you'll be flying is a model airplane.
Okay. Last time I asked you for help.
Is that a promise?
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be flying anything. You know, speaking of Indiana Jones, there's that old and, I suppose in this situation, quite apropos. Can you fly a plane? Fly yes, land no. Quip.
Found another one, and it depicts the ruling might of a spear.
This is Launchpad. Mr. McD, come in. Mr. Mc...
Well,
Launchpad, what was that?
Nothing, boss. I'm sure nobody was using that tree anyway. Except maybe them. And them. And also them.
well, I suppose the fact that he didn't die in the crash didn't help him out quite so much as well. But oh shit. Okay, so how does this work? How is this supposed to work? Oh goodness. Oh, wait, oh crap. I didn't realize that stuff was up there. So, I guess that the coins stay collected at least, but we do have a limited amount of lives. I didn't really notice that until just now. So, if we bounce on the cane, we can in fact, oh boy. I can in fact get past these things without getting hurt. Oh well. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh gosh. Okay, that didn't quite work out as well as I'd hoped. Because you have to be very precise if you want to avoid bouncing up enough to straight into these fucking lines that are on the top part of the ceiling.
There's a shield. You know, I bet those Incans could have minted a whole lot more coins if they hadn't tried to make each one unique.
Fair, but well, that does bring us back to a loop point, sort of. But oh gosh, okay, I didn't even bounce. And I ran into the ceiling at that time. I was kind of wondering, just leave that. Oh well, I suppose I didn't go too well. What's this? As the time is up, but at least we can just drop straight into our vault, and we do have, okay, the freaking coins that we can dive into. I was wondering if that was gonna be a thing, or if like it's gonna be like the banana horde from Donkey Kong Country, where it's like at the beginning of the game it's actually kinda empty because you just got robbed, but no, I guess not. Oh well. Alright, Pogo. Not quite sure what that means, but it's up by default, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it for now. Well, I hope it's been saving, because we are gonna exit the game right now. But yeah, that's... I suppose it does still have a good degree of the challenge from the original version, but... Does seem like it has a good deal of extra goody stuff as well. Let's see, I think we'll do one more. Probably leave it there for now. See if I can do some more of this tomorrow if all goes well. And stuff, but let me see here. Oh yeah, did I erase this from the other list? I did not. DuckTales Remastered. I'm gonna do that right now. What do we got? Killer Instinct, the original. Goodness. Alright. Let's see. Actually, it occurs to me that we're not gonna do that right now, actually, because we did have the whatchamacallit, the fighting game moratorium, so I'm gonna take license on that. I'm gonna leave it here, gonna leave it there on the main list that I copy over into this thing, and it's gonna be in place for next time, but right now it is being overridden for that. We should pick something else. I mean, we got many more things that are not fighting games, so what could it be? Oh boy. It could be Brain Age, the original, wouldn't you know it? I mean, funnily enough, only owned Brain Age 2, like, for real. When it came to that. When it came to, you know, DS games I just had in my little bag thingy case full of DS games, which is still literally just look back. It's pretty much right behind me on one of the shelves to my right, but yeah, let me just go ahead and get this set up again real quick. And luck, this should just be right within reach. Goodness, there we go. Alright. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little bit awkward because this is like, what do you call it? Oh, one moment. I guess we're gonna interrupt the XXIV music for a little bit. I'll bring it back for the outro, but gonna have to rotate this just a wee bit because this is in fact a game that I guess I'm gonna do it like that. Let me just set this up real quick. Game that expects you to hold the DS sideways, so the screens are kind of vertical. So let me see if I can get this show up in a way that is looking nice enough. Yeah, okay, that's not that wasn't too hard. There we go. All right. And yeah, but I'll go ahead and start the timer right away. It should just be right here. Here it is. So yeah, Brain Age, aka Dr. Kawashima's brain training. I don't know if Dr. Kawashima is still around. I would assume that he is, but I don't even know. I just like said that because it comes to mind that the doctor that was actually the main puzzle designer for Professor Layton did pass away at some point, and then Layton's Mystery Journey came out, and that was pretty disappointing compared to the other Layton games, puzzle design-wise. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's do something like, I guess quickly. Maybe. Quick brain age check. Oh goodness. Let's do that. I wonder what my brain age is right now. I'll explain how the amazing brain age check actually works. I say the color of the... Oh dear. Okay, this could be difficult. Hold on. I did not account for this. Might be a little bit difficult to... Hold on a moment. It might not be... Oh, whoops. Crap. Might not be quite so easy as I would have hoped to get the microphone to do the microphone thing. I don't remember if you're actually supposed to, you know, any... I think you are. Crap. This might be a little bit more difficult than expected. What if we don't do this? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This might not work if it's based on microphone. One moment. Okay, this is a little awkward. Maybe, possibly. What if I just what if I just sort of have faith? Let's see. There are 4 possible colors, but don't just read the words. Oh, one more. Oh, crap. Well, I didn't want to go back completely. I mean, I ended up doing that, but I wanted to look at the previous screen of dialogue. Say the color of the words that you're about to see. So say the color, not the words. Let's read the word, say the color of the word, okay. This test measures activity in the prefrontal cortex. The results of this test are most accurate for native English speakers. Oh goodness. So the odds are already stacked against me, so that's gonna be my excuse if this goes terribly or doesn't work at all. Which it might not, we'll see. Yellow. Black. Red. Black. Blue. Red. It's working, blue. Blue. Red. Red. Yellow. Blue. Black. Yellow. Red. Black. Blue. Blue. Blue for the third time. I got the blue. Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Blue. Red. Red. Jesus Christ, dude. Red. Red. Blue. Yellow. Yellow. Okay. That clearly was not my fault if I actually do that. Your brain is in its 70s. Well, what do you know? I feel like it's not actually in its 70s. I should take note. The full version of brain age, which we should, be playing right now. There's your brain age down to the year. It's also separate different training programs for you, right? Well, maybe this would work better if it was a training program that was not, not reliant on something that doesn't work too good. Can we do that again with a different test? No, we cannot. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's try that again. Which hand do I use to write? Well, I use my right hand to write, usually. I mean, I can't really use my left hand for much of anything of precision right now. I got that weird ache in my arm, but... let's see, look at what almost up here on the left screen. Oh goodness, alright. Alright, I'll give it a try. So it's basic arithmetic, just do it quickly, like in 28, right, 5, 8, 6, 40, 6, 64, low, Christ, 64, okay, 0, fuck, why am I getting stunlocked by this? It's 6, oh my god, it's 48, I'm actually solving this in Spanish first and then quickly translating it into English. 4, say that's 9, that's 14, that's 0, that's, fuck, 72. I prefer him at bicycle speed, apparently, because he's got stun locked by fucking 11 minus 5. That's a very unusual thing. So this is just like the demo version that we're doing right now. I guess we're gonna do daily training. I'm a doctor of neuroscience. Why don't we try some brain training together? Take the time before we start the training. It's yeah, that looks pretty accurate, yeah. Which hand do you use right? I use the right hand. If you don't use your brain, it will age quickly. Brain will not be as strong as one with the ideal brain age of 20. Like, not exercising? Well, you're telling me. A healthy body must work out regularly, you know. But there's a solution. You can train your brain like you can train your body. Found out quick, simple exercises in reading, writing, and arithmetic can help. Take a look at these brain scans. Yellow and red patches show areas of rapid blood flow. Those areas of your brain are doing a lot of work. Image A shows brain in idle thought. Image B shows brain watching TV. These brains are hardly working at all waste brains. Now look at the following images. Hawk out there getting eaten by red rot. Image C shows a brain that is solving simple math problems rapidly, while image C shows a brain whose owner is reading out loud. Really? Larger portions of these brains are being put to work. Solving simple calculations, reading out loud activates the brain, but it don't activate the good grammar apparently. These activities are included in this software, as well as many other training programs for your brain. Designed the software to include only exercises which aid your brain. Modern imaging tools suggest that they are all quite effective. Keyword here being suggests, but anyway, it's time to start your training. Before we do that though, let's try to figure out your current DS brain age. Oh goodness, I'm gonna need to ask one thing. The test you're about to, oh gosh. Well, I can't, let's say I can't speak because I'm not sure that it would work properly, as we've seen. This test does not require you to speak out loud. Look at the problems that appear on the left screen and write the answers on the right screen as fast as you can. Solving the problems quickly will activate your prefrontal cortex. Goodness, alright. Let's go. So it's just the same thing, just again. 3, 10, 0, 9, 15, 9. Hello. Yes. Oh shit, it's 7, fucking stupid. 0. 3, 2, 7, 16, 4, 35. Trust me, bro. That's what I'm writing. Yeah, 10, 9, 16. What is the fuck? 9? Yeah, that's 15, 8, 0, 10. There. Never even asked your name. How negligent of me. Yep. Note save your Danish file, yada yada, personal data. Please give us your credit card number. Alright, my name is, there. You can have my signature. Need to ask your age, terribly sorry about that. Write the last 2 digits of your birth year on the right screen, please. Okay, so if you were born after in the 22nd century, you're too young for this game. And if you were if you were born on the 19th century, then you should call someone to give you a medal. I don't know. This is all right. Fine. I'm gonna reveal the dark secret that is my birth year. There you go. Next is the month you were born. Okay, I'm gonna give you my entire birthday, I guess. There you go. My darkest secrets revealed. Yes, that looks very accurate to my profile as a person. My brain age is 39. 20 years old is the best possible score. Well, according to that, it was 39, which is, yeah, a wee bit older than what I am right now. Daily training should be a big help for you. Well, I did do daily training for a while, actually, like, I want to say 1 or 2 years ago with the 3DS version of this game, which is concentration training, I think. The one where he looks like a demon. Gotta check your brain age from time to time. You should see good results from all of your training. If you train daily, you should see your DS brain age drop. Well, what else can we do right now? Because we got like another 10 minutes. Let's do some training, hey? Good evening. Oh my, look at the time. Yeah, it's almost midnight. Need a flashlight if you're gonna be working at this hour. Ooh, days just keep getting hotter. You're telling me. I mean, not over here. Like, I was just mentioning this in the chase yesterday. Like, at this point, spring is usually a lot hotter over here than summer is, because summer, we got the rainy season, so it's like cloudy all the time. It's actually kind of rare to see the sun come up these days in this particular season. And like actually peek out from between the clouds, behind the clouds. But we did have a little bit of that earlier today. Actually went to drop off my my mom at the airport. She's gonna be abroad for a few weeks, and there was some sun shining on the way back. So there's that. But I'm pretty sure that yesterday that didn't happen at all. Training graph. Well, we just did the brain age check, so let's see if we can do some training. Calculations, reading aloud. Oh god, is that really all we can do? Let's do 20 calculations again, I guess. Let's try to show off. Can't really do much considering that we I guess we have to unlock the rest of this stuff by just playing this bunch of these. That's unfortunate, but oh well. 9, 8, 10, 5, 4, 8, 4, come on, man. 4, 21, 7, 0, 8, 16, 7, 4, 12, 16, 10, 35. Fuck's sake, again. And 2. See, part of that time penalty basically comes from the fact that I have to erase my stuff because this thing is not good enough to recognize my chicken scratch some of the time. Is that really my fault? Like, are we testing calculation speed or handwriting? You should check out calculations 100. Okay, it's even better for your brain. Also improve your general brain power. Your belly needs food, doesn't it? So does your brain. Breakfast is key. Morning meal helps your brain run better. Just make sure it has the energy or carbohydrates that it needs. Your brain craves a wide variety of activities and just boring repetitive tasks. Yeah, well. It will pop the stamp in the thing. There we go, that's proof that we've done that. I've added a low to high training program to your list. Oh goodness, alright, so maybe just doing that we've unlocked a new training program. Let's check out the rules. And try it out, I guess. Numbers will appear briefly on the left screen. Tap the boxes on the right from lowest to highest. Alright. You must remember where they were. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Not too bad. Alright. Shit. Okay. Alright, there's that one. Yeah. This one I have trouble with. Shit. Didn't even see the two. Shit. Oh well. Surely the ones that I did partially okay. Come on. Have to count for something. I don't know. I perform at car speed apparently. I suppose speed also is important. Try to do this well or better next time. That sounds more patronizing to me. Be sure to introduce friends and family to the quick play mode. Please, you know, do my advertising for me. And, just can't select the ones I haven't unlocked yet, so. Alright, I guess we'll, maybe we'll try reading aloud, see how badly we do, because I guess we're not really gonna have much to do. I guess we have Sudoku. I can try that after this. We're gonna try the marathon 100 calculations mode, see how all that goes. I'll have to be more careful with how I write this time. That's 8, 6, 8, 7, 64. Fuck you, come on, 64. 6, 4, 8, 12, 8, 8. No, 7, I'm stupid, never mind. 7 again. 3, 6, 3, 9, 8, 30. 5, 2, 15, that's 18, 11, 12. 2, 12, 13, 18 again. 10, 1, 1, 8, 9? Yeah, 8, 12. Fuck, that's, yeah, no, 8 times 9. 8, 5, 1, 7, 5, 17, 8, 16, 9, 28. No, fuck, 10, 8, 8 was 15, 1, 37, fuck, dude, what are you doing to me? That's 42, 2, 54, 7, 10, 15, 8, 9, 1, 5, 10, 24, 8, 9, 7, 56, fuck, 60, no, fuck, 63, that's it. 1, 13, 21, 12, fuck, 6, 1, 8, 11, 42, come on, 6, yeah, 7, 2, 9, 36, 2, 1, 5, 11, 18, 9, 7, 16, 0, 16, 9, 12, 24, 9, 7, 20, and 12. Alright, some of that did stun-lock me a little bit, but let's see. 2 minutes 47 seconds. At bicycle speed, okay, apparently not as good as the shorter version. I dare say that's to be expected, though. Yada yada yada, alright. Let's do reading aloud, though. I guess let's actually figure this out. Try to read one selection aloud per day as fast as you can. Turn pages with next. Okay, educate read yourself if reading out loud is too embarrassing. Okay, so this doesn't even track like your voice. Okay. Two font size bubble. Let's try to go normal. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. Oscar Wilde, a picture of Dorian Gray. You don't understand me, Harry, answered the artist. Of course I'm not like him. I know that perfectly well. Indeed, I should be sorry to look like him. You shrug your shoulders. I'm telling you the truth. There's a fatality about all physical and intellectual distinction, the sort of fatality that seems to dog through history the faltering steps of kings. It is better not to be different from one's fellows. The ugly and the stupid have the best of it in this world. They can sit at the reeds and gape at the play. If they know nothing of victory, they are at least spared the knowledge of defeat. They live as we all should live, undisturbed, indifferent, and without disquiet. You neither bring ruin upon others, nor ever receive it from alien hands. Your rank and wealth, Harry. My brains, such as they are, my art, whatever it may be worth. Dorian Gray's good looks. We shall all suffer for what the gods have given us. Suffer terribly. Dorian Gray. Is that his name? Asked Lord Henry, walking across the studio towards Basil Hallward. Yes, that is his name. I didn't intend to tell it to you. But why not? No, I can't explain. When I like people immensely, I never tell their names to anyone. It's like surrendering a part of them. I have grown to love secrecy. It seems to be the one thing that can make modern life mysterious or marvelous to us. The commonest thing is delightful if only one hides it, or if one only hides it. When I leave town now, I never tell my people where I am going. If I did, I would lose all my pleasure. It is a silly habit, I dare say, but somehow it seems to bring a great deal of romance into one's life. I suppose you think me awfully foolish about it. Alright. Of course, there's not really any way to track how well you're doing there unless if you cheat. But I guess that was car speed. Try to do this well better next time. So I'm supposed to hurry up and not fucking enjoy what I'm doing. I don't know about this, man. See the next screen while I'm speaking, press a control pad or buttons. I don't need to. I can just use a touchscreen, excuse you, but yeah, that's basically everything that we have right now here, so I guess we'll goodness. We'll do Sudoku. It's about the only other thing we can do in the last 20 seconds that we have. I'm sure that's gonna be enough to do Sudoku puzzle, and yeah, I'm going to bed soon, don't worry. At least try. You just listen carefully to what I say, alright? Try your best to draw pictures of what I describe on the right screen. Oh, okay. I guess we're not gonna do Sudoku first. Well, I'm gonna do 3 in a row, and the time's gonna run out, but I will compare your results to my versions of the pictures, alright, koala. Alright. I don't know if I have, like, immediate reference for a koala is supposed to look like. Kind of like that. Just got, like, a little stubby nose there. Kind of like this. Yeah, that's kind of a derpy koala, but... Oh, crap. It never draws stuff. It's got its hands in the air. It's doing the fucking cinema meme, I guess. With Scorsese or whoever it is that's doing that originally. And it's got the rest of its koala body too, I guess, but that's not of import right now. There, that'll do. Kangaroo, oh goodness, alright. It's got like little big ears like this, right? I think, possibly, hopefully. Then it has like a little snout thing too going on. Possibly, yeah, I don't know. It's got a bit of a chunker body. Even though it's actually quite a dangerous thing. It's got its little arms like that too. And I was expecting to do Sudoku, but I guess we're getting therapy instead. Yeah, that's my best attempt at a kangaroo if I have to do it quickly. Australia, oh gosh. Alright, okay. Time to do something for which people will surely judge me. There, that's Australia. It looks like a mask. Kind of that you would possibly put in front of yourself. And why not I'll put a little private joke in here as well. So I can make this. There. Focus on the big ears, yeah. I guess we did draw that first, didn't we? both for the koala and for the kangaroo. I feel like there's not a whole lot of focus on the tummy pouch here, though. We started with the ears, that's for sure. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes a lot more sense. Focus on the twin peninsulas. You mean the bottom part or the top part? I'm not sure. Oh well. Have to draw something based only on memory, I guess, so... It's a great way to activate your prefrontal cortex. Now let's start training. Well, I guess it's gotta go on the record. Well, I know how to play Sudoku. I mean, we're out of time, but I might as well just do one of these too. Since we took all this time to draw that stuff and we didn't even get into this. I mean, we do know how to play Sudoku. Each row, each column, and each 3x3 quadrant thing can only do... Oh god. Can only do one... whatchamacallit. Can only have one of each number. I guess we'll just do a basic one. Because we don't have a lot of time. Tutorial puzzle. What if we do this? This puzzle isn't solved. I don't want to do a tutorial puzzle. I already know how to play. Not if I would never encountered that. No, let's live on the edge. Like in Picross, like you have to. Okay, let's take a look at the ones. This has to be a 1. This has to be a 1. Fuck. There. What else? This has to be a 1. Blue. Christ. 1, man. And I think that's all the ones. Let's look at the 2s next. This has to be a 2. And... Okay, I'm not sure what the 2 is going to be here, but we can figure out what the 2 is here. This is the 2. And that means this has to be a 2, which means... What does it mean? It means this has to be a 2. And now we can figure out the 2 here. Alright, the 3's next. Let's see, 3 has to be here, which means this has to be a 3. Which means this has to be a 3, which means... This has to be a 3, and I think that's it for the 3's. Or, can we solve the 4's right now? I don't know. Maybe not, actually. Just not many of them. At this point, so let's skip ahead to the 5's. This has to be a 5. This has to be a 5. I said 5. What else? This has to be a 5. There's already a 5 here, hold on. Oops. Okay, almost screwed up, but not quite. I mean, it's not like it matters. 6, let's see. This has to be a 6, I said. And we can complete this column. This has to be a 7. 6, let's see. 6 is here. This has to be a 6. This has to be a 6. This has to be 4. Maybe we can. I said 4. Oh my god, dude. There. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Can we solve for 4 here? No, we cannot. Not yet. Actually, yes, we can, because the 4 in this square on the right has to be here, so this has to be the 4. Which means what? This has to be the 4. As well, finish this square as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see what else can we complete easily here. We completed the 1s, the 2s, the 3s. We can now move on to the 4s, I think. This is 4. And I think that's it for the 4s. What about the 5s? Have we completed that? 5, 5, 5. I believe we have, yes. And same for the 6s. Or have we? We have a 6 in every square. We don't have one here, so it has to be here. That might be it for the 6s. 7, 8, 9. Actually, what are we? We don't even have all the 1s. Actually, because we don't have one here. Failed a little spot check there. What's the 9? I guess we can just go square by square now. It'll be easier that way. We don't even have a 3 here in this square. Yeah, I don't know. Each you just rely on the individual squares at this point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 goes here. 9 goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 goes here. 8 goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goes here. 8 goes here. 9 has to go here, and now the corner here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess we didn't even do all the 3s either, and I didn't even notice because I'm bad at paying attention sometimes, but it all works out. Come on. And there we go. Victory. Wow, look at that. Do we even get great? Oh, we do get greater based on the time. Performance jet speed. Oh, there you go. But I guess it doesn't really change anything beyond that. But yeah, that's Brain Age 1 anyway. I don't know if we can like access the credits from here, or if we actually have to finish the thing. Look at the time. I guess he's not gonna chastise me and tell me to like go to bed already. Maybe under other options, settings, change signature. Oh no, we can go into the settings, so that's its own. What do I call it? What's this? Oh, never mind. We can access the credits, so we can basically. You've already heard a lot of the tracks that are in the chase by checking that out. Neko Hamano and Akito Nakatsuka. Look at all that. Special thanks. And then the other people across the pond. Credits. Because you would think that special thanks would be at the end, and they very much would be, but yeah. Anyway, that's Brain Age. And that is the end of our program right now, I think. We can't help going over the time in that one, but we certainly can't say that we've demoed that. I mean, I guess there's the rest of the what do you call it, the mini games that you have to unlock by like continuing to play that game over a certain amount of time. But as far as just the stuff that you can do just by hopping into the game without ever having started up before, that's pretty much that. But yeah, looks like everything is going pretty well as far as the stream. And I would hope that it would be that way, considering my hardware upgrade and all that, and basically trying to clean some stuff up. Getting, having double the amount of RAM that I had just over a month ago. Which will hopefully also mean that I won't experience any mysterious crashes when I hopefully get that capture card thing that I have on the way working by tomorrow, and maybe do another stream like this. I guess we'll just move on to the end of stream section here, which I will certainly try to try out tomorrow, like I said. But yeah, I still don't know what the hell was happening, that my computer would just randomly stop working sometimes when I would stream off of the capture card. On my previous setup that I had, which is mostly all just boxed up now, all the parts in their old boxes. Pretty much all of them still work. I don't know, I feel like part of me wants to sell them, make a little bit of profit, but I don't even know how I would go about doing that. Channels that are available to me, but I guess we will not be worrying about that right now. Who knows, maybe they'll have a use for some kind of use some way down the line in the future. Like, pretty much the only computer part that I've had, that I've been using over the last like decade or so that is actually broken on me was the old power supply that I put in to the case that I built like, yeah, about a decade ago. But that was a while back. I do also have a fresh new power supply for, security purposes, basically, safety purposes, to power all the new stuff that I have, and hopefully that one holds strong for quite a long while to come. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna go ahead and see if I can do another stream just like this one tomorrow after I do my capture card, and maybe even have my new capture card thingy, or I don't know if I would call it a capture card, I don't know what that, whatchamacallit, term would technically entail, but it's a capture thingy anyway. Little capture box device. Which I would hope works, because it seemed like remarkably cheap, but apparently it had like a super sale going on. It was like a sixth of the regular price or something. Which apparently even the regular price is only like about half of what I saw some other like average capture cards going for on Amazon, but usually that stuff is kind of overpriced anyway compared to other channels. Like that's pretty much it. Like, I would have had to pay like even more than the absurd amount of money that I paid for my new the parts that I got for my new setup if I had gotten all that through Amazon. But anyway, I'm just rambling now. But yeah, hopefully it'll happen tomorrow. But for now, hopefully get a few more of these games out of the way. Time to update the sheet and see if I can add a new thing to the old YouTube archive, I guess. That's actually new. But for now, I'm just gonna say you'll take it easy. Thank you everybody for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. Always great whenever people chat. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back for that tomorrow. And then hopefully life doesn't happen quite as hard to me again in the foreseeable future, so I can also go back to Perfect Art and get through that and do a few more things. But yeah, for now I will just say that I will see you later.